All right, I just want to go ahead and do this disclaimer before you guys start watching the show all the way and completely. We are not reporters, okay? We are not experts.
Maybe at something.
You know, definitely not this. We do have regular jobs, okay?
Yes.
We have regular lives. Some of us, no? Superhero? No?
My
Okay.
second way.
Okay. We definitely don't have a research team. Nobody, we're not a reporter, we don't have anybody. Okay. We are parents.
Yes.
Which means we're broke.
Brokies.
When you're a parent, you gotta pay for your kids.
Sorry.
So scan a QR code,
Let y'all hit the QR code.
donate, and maybe we can turn the lights back on. Thank you. All right.
Keep the lights on.
Well, next, we are funny people or people who think they funny. Which one is which?
Hey.
We're both.
Who knows?
All right.
Remember
And,
that.
not pointing brims of hats or anything. And just continue to watch at your own risk. If you have any complaints, concerns, anything you really got to get off of your chest, you feel me? Send that to nobody, right?
That's where you get something off your chest.
Because nobody handles that department. Birth name, nobody know.
Nobody.
Okay? First name, nobody know. Nobody. Last name, no. So nobody know.
Nobody knows.
You talk to them. They'll handle all your complaints, all your concerns.
Mm-hmm.
If you want an inquiry, is that the word? You have an inquiry, or you want to do an intern, or donate, or talk to somebody that can help you out in there. You talk to somebody.
Yes.
Okay. Somebody runs that department.
Somebody will help you.
Somebody cares. That's their last name.
Yes.
And then other than that, before we get out of here, just make sure that you remember the most important thing, that we are the entertainment.
Yes, yes.
So if those people come knocking on the door, ring the doorbell, just know you. We're gonna edit this in, or did I? Because Yaz don't edit. That was also in the disclaimer.
Gang.
Gang.
You entertain. Still on it. He didn't produce this one, but he got writing credits on it. He was hating on this song, but not this song. This song. But I was fucking with you.
Oh yeah, people was hating on this song. I thought this. I guess I didn't add it. I thought this was. Didn't this come out this week or last week?
It came out this week.
I thought that's crazy because Aquarius gang and it's for real. But I thought I added it.
Okay. Maybe they hated this, but I don't know.
But sometimes I add shit to different playlists on accident. Maybe I must have pressed it. I be at work working. Ain't working.
Money. Oh yeah, and working. Big boss want money.
These aren't good albums when you're not actually enjoying the artist you're listening to.
Yeah.
You actually feel the weight of the work that this is. Of just music. Like, why? And then you realize why this is someone's job. Like, yes, this is someone's job to just listen to every fucking thing and say.
I try not to say when it's a 25, 29 song album and I pick one song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Usually, but I do say, like, usually I say it's because it's true. I'm not lying. Most of the time I'm not lying. I didn't listen to the whole album.
Right.
I only listened to that one single, or I picked a song.
29 songs on it.
But that's work. It was that 1 week I had, y'all, like maybe 3 weeks ago, when I was like, oh, this was a slow week.
What was wrong with the R&B? Was it bad singers? Was it bad writing? Was it melodies?
You know what it was? It was that week when Cynthia something came out. Her shit was just so long, and the content of her songs was like, I don't want 29.
She's more Broadway.
Yeah, it was that 1 week I had, y'all, like maybe 3 weeks ago, when I was like, oh, this was a slow week.
What was wrong with the R&B? Was it bad singers? Was it bad writing? Was it melodies?
You know what it was? It was that week when Cynthia something came out. Her shit was just so long, and the content of her songs was like, I don't want 29.
She's more Broadway.
Yeah, it was that 1 week I had, y'all, like maybe 3 weeks ago, when I was like, oh, this was a slow week.
What was wrong with the R&B? Was it bad singers? Was it bad writing? Was it melody?
You know what it was? It was that week when Cynthia something came out. Her shit was just so long, and the content of her songs was like, I don't want 29.
She's more Broadway.
Yeah, that shit called when yard sale. Like you might play this at the yard sale. Like okay,
not
like,
yard sale music.
I'm saying like
it's yard sale music. It's his music at a yard sale.
I mean, we playing shit in the background.
I don't know. I ain't never did no yard sale.
I mean, I've never threw a yard sale either.
Oh,
but
they would definitely be coming for the money, right?
But I mean,
coming for the money.
Hey,
last week. Oh, see, they didn't start playing something.
Mm-hmm.
That's a Exhibit Dre, Ty Dolla $ign.
Dollar sign.
Last week we was talking about big boy rappers and we didn't mention Rick Ross, so
how we not mention the biggest boss?
The biggest boss. I think because he got slim now, so I forgot.
You feel me? He on his Lizzo. We wasn't even paying no attention.
I've been fat and I've been skinny, bitches still ain't fucking with me.
Hey. And that sound like a Rick Ross line. Except bitches fucking with me. I'm the biggest boss. Yeah, we go look. Before I start all the way and introduce us, I will just finish I do have a extra item. But check yourself real quick, pause. But no, I was gonna say I definitely got the effect of I think that week. What you looking at? Keep it on. No, I definitely got the effect that week where, like I said, when I say yard sale, I'm just saying somewhere where you want to keep the vibe chill, mellow. Like, you don't want to scare people off at your yard sale by playing, you know what I mean? No, you want to keep it mellow, keep it chill. Okay. And it was just a little too chill for me. That's all I was saying.
But you don't want people grooving.
It's not too much because that might scare some people off when they're like, what's going on? Why is all these people? So you know what I mean? You want it chill. You want it perfect background noise. And then the next album after that, it went until I got to the singles. That week it was only the singles really.
How high above elevator music?
It's definitely better than elevator music.
Okay.
Yard sale music is better than elevator music because elevator music, I don't want you to be chill. I kind of want you to be paranoid in a way.
Like
that's not calming music, right? I gotta do the psychology on elevator music. I'm pretty sure elevator music.
Waiting room music.
I feel like all of that is.
I don't want you to have music in your waiting room.
See, this is what we gotta figure out. Did the egg happen first or the chicken? Because is waiting room / elevator music high on the anxiety list, or is it because it's an elevator and waiting room that we've made this music automatically?
Anything you hear in there, right?
But like, no, if you play Mariah Carey in the elevator, I'm not tripping. Like, you feel me? Like if you play Beyonce in the waiting room, I'm not about to be like.
That's how you know you got a cool doctor. If you go in there and some cool music is
too cool of a You start asking people when they walk out. You good?
I just came in for an elbow. Now I left. My knee hurt and my foot. He said I gotta get a backiotomy.
And you spelled it wrong.
Yeah.
The doctor spelled it wrong. Alright, look, we here. LSD gang. FKA, K now A. I don't know. I always forget. The point is high rising productions.
CKA currently known.
Okay, thank you. Ooh, you didn't say CK in the same sentence. I'm telling. Okay, only the real ones know. I am Yaz and Character.
Dude.
Somebody, I'm chopping this up right now on Facebook. One of your
not
friends.
Facebook, not the old people.
One of your friends is like this right now.
Not the old people site.
All right. Yeah, like I said, this Can We Agree on Something? And we do the intro now in the beginning. I already chopped that up, put that up there, so we ain't even gotta worry about that. I did have
But if I say refers to the intro, you know what I mean.
Yeah, you know. Yeah. Here we go. Let's see.
And here we go.
My icebreaker is something I was thinking of, because you know they always say, like, if you only had this one bye-bye forever, what would it be or whatever. So I was just saying, if you can only have one book, one album, I said one TV series, so you get their whole series.
Okay.
Or one movie. What would you pick?
I mean, the TV series just sound like.
Should we allow movie to, if they have a franchise, allow the franchise?
I mean, might as well, right?
Like if there's a Die Hard 1, we should be able to get.
All of them.
Yeah, I should get Lion King and 1.5.
And the new one.
Yeah. Send me one to my island every time a new one come out.
But like I said, I think I'm still gonna go TV series just because you said the whole, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Because, I mean, if you did one episode of one show, which I've seen, you know, TVs, not TV, I've seen like movies and stuff where the person had one episode.
Yeah.
And they just watch that one episode of whatever show over and over and over. And it's like, you know, I could pick one episode from my favorite series. But see, the crazy part is, so if I did TV series, right? Even though Martin is probably my favorite and everybody who watched the show already know, well, she probably gonna say Martin. I would probably want to go, if I get the whole series, one of the longest series I know that exists.
Yeah.
So I feel like we automatically going, I'm starting from the bottom, working my way to the top. I feel like we going like Supernatural, we going Cosby Show, we going Simpsons, we going Law and Order. Like, if we going like, I get to pick, like, all this shit?
It'll either be Simpsons or SNL for me.
Ooh, I didn't even think, because they also have a little, yes, that's what I'm saying. I could pick Monday Night Raw if y'all allow me, because
Raw, yes.
Uh-huh.
It's been on since like the 80s, 90s.
I might have to go with wrestling.
Wrestling, that's a whole different. So could I say?
I don't know if that's
NBA?
allowed. All right, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know, and I made the rule, and I don't know if it's allowed. I made it. See, that's why people can't get mad at people who make the list. I made this, and I don't know if this is allowed.
If I can just say NBA, and I get
the
every
NBA season.
All seasons.
I get to watch everybody. I get to watch Will.
I guess no, because
I'm just messing with you.
Well, it did. Well, it did.
That shit
Nah,
wasn't
wasn't
recorded.
NBA.
They took that shit in pictures.
They had some real footage. It's
You about to dump?
It's just 100.
Did you get it?
It's the 100 one that they didn't have.
Okay.
That's the one.
Every game was recorded except for that one. And we know he fucked 1,000 women, but we met 5 of them.
Did you see Ice Cube Jr.?
What'd he say?
He was like, for all the niggas that heard the Achilles had on pink shoes.
Aww.
I'm saying it's true. Everybody that traded to the Lakers, they get the number 1 pick.
Hey! Oh! Hey, Ice Cube Jr., we gotta protect him. Protect our guy. Tell him he can't go to no events for a while. The wrestling was he cool, but he can't go to no NBA events. Alright, you're right. I can't put wrestling. Alright, stick to
Okay. I'm going SNL. From Eddie Murphy all the way up to Keenan.
It's either out of Supernatural or Simpsons, because Supernatural because I fucking love that show, but Simpsons because that's a lot of seasons.
That shit's still on right now.
Even though ain't they say that season?
I don't know. Nobody knows.
I don't ever want to jinx that on them.
It's just the 30 something.
I just don't ever want to put that on them. You feel me? Because of the length pause, I want to say Simpsons, but because of the relevancy, I want to say SNL. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be able to always remember everything that happened in the world.
You would be able to low key keep up with current affairs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
they got a little news segment with Michael Che and what you call.
And y'all gotta keep sending me. Remember, the deal is whatever island I'm on, y'all every time you gotta keep sending them shit.
Yeah.
Tell them to stop. The fuck? All right, I think I agree with him. It's too early in the show.
Is that an organ?
It's the alert sound.
Okay, alert.
I don't know what it. I just know Mike.
That's one of them space robot alerts.
Yeah.
She got the bomb on me.
It said drop from cliff.
Okay.
I didn't know if it was gonna be like, oh.
That was a Wile E. Coyote drop.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Wile E.
The one where you sitting there.
Yeah.
And then like, oh shit.
Speaking of Wile E, I was in the car with my bae, and girl, the way you do it, got me in this. Right? Came on. And he know the song because he know the lyrics and everything.
Now remember this song, because that's with Roscoe Dash,
yes.
right? Okay.
So, Waka rapping first. I said, dang, this Waka song, he didn't even have the best verse on here. That was my opinion. And then he said, no, this Roscoe song.
You saying Wale got the...
Look.
Okay.
He said, this Roscoe song featuring Whale. I said, man, who? And I said, Wale? I said... He said, "Oh shit!" Wait. He said, "Oh shit! I know Wale." I said, "I know you know Wale, but I still gotta tell Deuce that you said well." I still gotta tell Deuce you said well.
It ain't just consonant.
Oh my goodness! And I bailed him out and told him that it's only because of the consonant thing that I'm.
So now I might bail out here to
but he from
for saying Wyclef Sheen.
But he from.
I might bail her like, hey. Sometimes I don't know. It's a rapper. I don't know what y'all be doing with y'all names.
But
I know how I'm supposed to say it is Sean, but I don't want to be uncool and say it not the right way and it's the wrong way.
Yes.
So it gotta be Wyclef Jean, right? But anyway.
Also, he knew all of the verses. That's my point. So that's why I say I can't, I ain't.
Yeah.
Like you
but Kai knew the verses.
Yeah.
When he heard the song. He's like, I know this. I was like 10 when this came out.
And also, as soon as I said Wale, he said, I know Wale.
Yeah.
Yes, you just probably never read Well before. Like, his name. You just probably never, you know Wale.
Yeah.
But you never read his name before. You know?
Right.
Like, I know Sadrina Bakaina Carpenter, but I couldn't, her. And I don't know what she looked like, actually. Throw 3 Spanish-looking white girls on the TV, and I'm gonna be like,
I'm about to say, I know it's Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh no, all the niggas know it, but I don't. I wouldn't tell her apart from the other one that sound like her name.
Oh well, see, my TV show is SNL, so she hosted SNL.
Oh,
okay. I saw her on there.
Okay, what's the one that? Well, I will see her now on the island once I get to that season. I'm starting from the bottom, and I work. Yeah. But once I get there, in whatever year, I will be like, oh, this. It's an episode every
I wonder how many, because it's a year, so how many hours would that be?
I mean, well, it's an episode for every Saturday.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like it's episode every day.
Shit. For me, it is. That's all I got.
How long I'm on this island? I still might want to stretch them out every 2 days. Like, you feel me? Like,
oh, it's my TV treat day.
Yeah. Oh, this fish in the water day. All right, let's start the show. Now, what we got?
Before we go.
Yeah.
Roscoe Dash.
What about Roscoe?
Some girl was in the club. I don't know.
She thought he put it on me. Please.
She did a TikTok. All y'all DJs, why y'all be playing these old ass Roscoe Dash? Don't nobody want to hear it. And I got in the comments, and there was people I said, and people was like, yeah, don't know who got a party with Roscoe Dash on. I said, do y'all not know this song? Do y'all
not get lit when y'all hear the way you move it?
They don't play that at parties I be at. What kind of shit you be at with that shit?
What do y'all be? It's some song, like, I swear.
As a DJ, it's like, that's the perfect song to just be like, hey.
Can we wait?
It says DJ turn me up.
Wait, you about to make me... we just swerved into a conversation that wasn't the conversation. But you ready now? Are we here? We gotta say it. I know people say all the time the internet ruined a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Meaning, just like how we said that before too. Man. Well, let's add another thing to it. The streaming and accessibility of music has made it horrible for society. Not just because anybody can just release music and they think that they good. By the way, go check out Yaz the Character, no reply. But not only can anybody just release music and think that they can, like, what the fuck is going on, right? But also, we can what's the word? I always like to say that word, and I think I always say the wrong word. Curate. Yeah, our own list.
Curate.
And now we think we are DJs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where there is like I said earlier in the beginning of this episode, when I said sitting there at home listening through just music over and over, you realize why this is someone's job.
Right.
Hey, this was someone's job because you motherfuckers got motherfuckers like, yes, the character, no reply, just releasing anything. And then now y'all putting it on playlists and shit.
That's fire, though.
I mean, go check it out. Give your own opinion. But the point is, now you putting anything in a playlist instead of Soulja Boy crank that because you think it's old. You don't want to put Frankie and Beverly because you think that, like, some of you motherfuckers, I feel like we got to stop doing that. And I know that I hate when people say it's just our culture, it's just our culture. No, we are of our culture. That's why we know what's happening in our culture. Yeah. I'm pretty sure a lot of the same shit is happening in a lot of other cultures. Maybe not as much.
Yeah.
Maybe more. The point is, this is a thing of the youth.
She was young.
And that's what I'm saying. It's a thing of the youth. But this is a new youth. Yeah. This isn't like always been like this. Yes. Old people have always hated on young people shit. That's not new.
Yeah.
Young people not truly appreciated, especially artists. Like it's kind of acceptable for the fan.
Yeah.
I'm almost like, okay, the fan not knowing.
But when Kodak is like Biggie, and you did the Biggie song, like, man.
And I feel like I always say this, and this is gonna be my stamp on it. It's because VH1 took out I'm just playing. But no, do y'all remember the music programs being all in the schools and shit? Uh-huh. Whenever they got rid of free music programs and all those music programs in school, I think that's what messed up society also. Because the accessibility to be able to actually make your own music with your hand and know the actual difficulties of being able to really be a real musician. It doesn't exist anymore. And then you get, even with DJs and even with DJs and producers, it went from really needing to touch a record and really needing to press a button. And now it's just, and now it's it. Yeah.
I'm a DJ.
Yeah. No shade to Shaq and Paris Hilton, but when Shaq and Paris Hilton can go out there and outsell DJ Jazzy Jeff, and I'm not saying that happened or not, I'm just saying as an example of a legend DJ versus niggas who are just legends in their field. Nigga, you're just a legend in your field. You shouldn't be able to just come over here and press some buttons and be able to.
You're just a legend in your field, Paris, of looking pretty.
I mean, white girls who do white girl shit. No?
Looking pretty.
Yeah. White girl shit. White girl shit.
Ew, Steve. Watch Schitt's Creek.
Oh yes, I did love Schitt's Creek.
Ew, the white girl.
Oh my goodness, Schitt's Creek is. We might have to talk. That might have to be my other added on TV person. Make sure. All right, but I ain't got nothing else.
Yeah, just because you brought up that song.
Yeah. That's all I have. What we got? That's crazy how that song turned into me having a rant on the youth for the truth.
I was in the comments ranting.
Okay, so we felt the same.
I did my justice already.
Okay.
Yeah,
and I'm going to make sure I chop this up. Put it right there on the X. Is that what the kids call it? The X?
the X right now, you going to zeke. What that shit called? Look, I almost did this and you going to zeke. I see y'all zeking down there.
Oh, man. All right, cool. Where we going next, man? How you want to spend this? Who was on music?
Let me just start with your horoscope.
I love horoscopes.
Me too.
You know how people, I'm a Scorpio. Oh no, he said I'm a Capricorn.
Horoscope.
I used to start every day reading my horoscope, and then my dad was getting mad. He was like, "Why you start every day reading this horoscope? You don't even know this is real." Blah, blah, blah. First of all, Daddy, it said somebody's gonna come in here and say some other shit. I'm just saying. That's
exactly what it said right here. You're gonna get a face by a grumpy nigga, right?
And then the rest of your day should be well. Like, dang, so stop. No, yeah, he used to be like, you should watch the news before you go to school. Yes, I did, but I wake up early. I wake up early before school. School start at 7:50. 8 o'clock.
Right.
Nigga, I've been up since 5 something. How many times will we see the weather? It's good today. It's raining. I got my umbrella. Like, I know to leave 10 minutes early. I know I can't take my bike. Like, I know. The Predator was on 5th Street. I'm going down 7th.
Right. It's all there.
I've watched the first hour. Can I please watch Stephen A. and get my horoscope, please? That's another thing he used to hate. He used to hate me watching sports talk early in the morning. But let's get to this horoscope.
It say some people think that they shy, but you might think that you're like this, but you're mistaken, Aquarius. You need a bit of reassurance. There are a lot
Whoa, time out, pause. I tell my babe all the fucking time, I'm shy. I know it don't look like I'm shy because y'all see me talking all the time. I know it don't look like I'm shy because you see me recording myself.
Yeah.
I know it don't look like I'm shy. But if you put me in isolated situations most of the time by myself,
right,
the anxiety that I got to jump over before I get there is the shy. So what they trying to say?
There's a lot of interesting things inside you that need to come out. Believe in yourself.
Oh, okay. Believe in yourself.
Yeah.
That's the way to find. And I said, hey. Okay. Well, look. So far, that was accurate. Look, it's just that. What was the first sentence? You might think that you shy.
Yeah.
I literally tell my boo, hey, boo.
So it say my day will be calm and quiet.
Oh, then he made it here. But it's technically the next day.
It's the next day.
So we up.
Yeah.
His day was calm and quiet until he got here.
I had the opportunity to add the final changes to some projects. Motherfucker!
They want you to get to work, bro.
Knew that shit too. I do got projects.
Get to work, bro. Let me put that flame on you.
This recognition will give you some spare time, which will probably enable you to meet some very interesting people. Ooh.
I mean, hey, let's do some of this DK High Rise Productions.
Well, my projects do involve other people.
I mean, look,
like
we might need a chef one day.
That's what I'm saying, like professionals.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What you do for a living? We want to record you doing what you do. Who knows who you might meet?
Yours was better than mine.
Oh, yours said go to work. Mine said believe in yourself, and that's the word.
No, it said it's gonna be calm. It said it's gonna be calm, but so I could do some shit.
Yeah, so you got the energy to work. Yeah. Mine said, hey, what a wonderful kind
Don't get on Call of Duty or 2K.
No. Yours said that.
That's what Lizzo said.
Yeah.
You lost your girl on Call of Duty while you was playing Call of Duty.
Dang. Lizzo, stop talking to these people like that. Hey, hold on. She lucky I ain't got no...
But she a writer though, but she sound like Meg on the album, but you know.
No, she was from what I heard, sound really good. I can't wait to definitely jump into the album later. Where we at? What we got? We got music up here. We got do I got any serious topics today? I don't think so. I mean, I'll make this one real quick, shoot, because, you know, I ain't got much to say about this besides, maybe I should see if I can actually find research before I just start saying shit. Cause, well, y'all know, in the comment, I mean, y'all seen in the beginning, we don't do research. I don't have a research team, so I definitely, before I even...
I already told y'all.
So I definitely don't know what I'm saying or what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna just ask ChatGPT if they know what I'm talking about.
What you talking about?
What you talking about, Willis?
I forgot what I was gonna queue up.
Let me see.
Is it Q or K?
Q or the Q?
Yeah.
Yes. Let me see. So Dillon Brooks, the basketball player.
I think he's in Phoenix now, right?
Yes, just got traded
Phoenix.
to Phoenix, a part of that KD.
Phoenix.
Here
we show.
Right. KD, what's his name? Jalen Green, Jalen Green, you didn't show up, buddy. So, when you don't show up, that's kind of what happens, right?
I don't know. I feel like, why wouldn't you try to keep him and KD? Like, get what's the foreign guy?
Yeah. Should have
gave him to Phoenix instead of Jalen Green. I don't know. I don't think Houston got the better end of that deal. I think
they got more faith in Sengun than they do. Yeah.
Well, now it's making KD like the leader, and we know he's not.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Van Vliet there. Van Vliet the leader.
I guess like how
Fisher.
Yeah.
KD's just the best player. KD's just the best player. So Dillon Brooks filed for a restraining order in June 2025 against Heather Andrews, the mother of his 2 children. In the court documents, he alleged that she sent messages that included, "I'll have someone cut each one of your effing little fingers off one by one, so you can never play basketball."
Ow.
Capital letters, LOL.
Mom,
... And actually, now I understand why people are racist. Now, I just want to say...
a white woman?
Of course you do. And I just want to say, without having to say what I always say, because she said it for me. And then I heard that there was a book out there that said, watch out... it said The Dangers of Snow Bunnies. So y'all check it out. I don't know what it is. The point is, it's not saying all the whites are evil.
It's
just letting you know
metaphorically, because it's a kid's book.
No.
Right? No, it's a kid's book telling young boys to watch out for snow bunnies.
That's one you
like in the forest.
That's one you might be talking about.
Yeah, but it's metaphorical.
Allegedly. What he's saying, yes.
Yeah.
The point is, all the whites are not bad. We know that. But it's just letting you know the signs that some of you new Negroes don't look out for. Because we were just talking about earlier with music, how y'all don't acknowledge what the ancestors be trying to tell y'all. It don't just stop at music. We be trying to tell y'all a lot of shit. Just like all the new shit ain't trash. Like I said, one thing ain't changed. Old people always hate new shit. But some of the new shit is trash. So they not always wrong, right? Just like they not always right. Just like that. No, mama not right. Daddy not right all the time when they say...
I was going to write down XXL, but...
Oh, we talked about that last week. With
okay, well, see, y'all already got
We just went through who we knew and who we didn't, and we knew like 3 people.
I'll listen to their thing. Their thing is out. Maybe you should probably.
Oh, the actual like the whole thing, the freestyle and everything.
The freestyles. I don't know if the cipher.
Oh, okay.
The freestyle.
Okay. I know some of that stuff was out already.
Ian had the little. The people behind him.
Right. Hey, my finishing remark on that was just simply when somebody says, "I know why people are racist to you or racist to y'all or whatever the fuck." Just in case some of y'all didn't know, she was racist when you met her, dumb fuck. You just either was just too blinded to see, which, hey, some people are really great at hiding who they truly, truly are. Right? People be married to murderers or some shit. So my point is, hey, if you can be married to a murderer and not know, I guess what you could probably be married to as well.
Okay, one of them dudes news is out. The guy had the lady in his garage.
See? That sounds like you're
very cute.
I mean, allegedly. They still clean their truck every 2 days? They spray out the back of it? Okay. Gangster head ass niggas across the street. Y'all know one of them a cop too, right? Alright.
Keep it on cases, might as well. Because, y'all put Diddy? I didn't,
Yeah, you did.
It's over. It's over.
It's over.
He was found. No. They're deliberating right now.
I think he's gonna be found not guilty for the strictest, harshest. I think whatever the strictest, harshest charges were,
I think
he'll be found not guilty for.
The prostitution,
And yeah, I feel like whatever is like the obvious, like, hey, that's illegal. You can't do that.
Yeah.
You use your money to do this? Oh, okay. And I think they said that the minimum or the maximum is 7 to 10 years. For
one of them is like life though.
Well, those are the ones I think he's not gonna. I think he's gonna. But I just want to say to all you niggas who actually know Diddy in real life, who thought that nigga was going to jail forever, allegedly, yeah, but I hope that nigga really find God, because all the movies I watch, when them niggas get out of jail, I just want to know, if people start randomly catching pneumonia in the summertime and shit again,
so it's already, I don't know if this meant anything, but okay, so the judge told them, like, what's the law, how you gotta, you know what I'm saying, like what you supposed to be ruling on, and they deliberated for an hour, and then jury number 25, 51-year-old, I think it's the guy, is when they keep saying, because they were showing their business, like what they do.
Yeah.
All the guys was like, it was a scientist, it was a fucking doctor,
I mean, freaky ass niggas, 69 gods, for sure.
And all the women was like, one was a masseuse, one was...
freaky ass niggas, 69 gods. Where we at? Come on now. They picked a good... Where we at? Who else? What else you got? Teacher,
a physician, nurse. Assistant.
Definitely an assistant. Freaky ass niggas.
I'm trying to look at all of them, but yeah.
Name one of those that ain't been in a porno.
Because it's 8 men, 4 women.
That's the name of a porno. But not yet.
So yes. So jury number 25. He wrote a note to the judge like he didn't understand. They having a dispute of what the rule, like he don't understand it. So
like right here,
I think that's the new nigga.
So right here when you say this right here,
right?
Because I also like to be ejaculated to my nipples. So is getting ejaculated on your nipples that's not illegal, right, Judge? That's making sure.
Let me see the video one more time.
You want to see the video one more time? I need to.
That's part of the evidence.
Right? Dr. Wanker.
It's part of the evidence.
Dr. Wanker, calm down, relax.
I'm telling you, it's part of the evidence, though.
Yeah.
So it'll probably be done by shit. They probably want to get out before 4th of July.
Oh, we definitely ain't trying to. We either want Diddy to party with us, or we need this nigga locked up for good so we can go and party safely. We'll see. But Diddy definitely, if he out, he had a 4th of July party. You think Diddy not partying on the 4th of July if he free?
He better go take his ass with Russell Simmons somewhere.
Before they try to get him for something else. They gonna try to OJ Simpson that nigga?
Better get one of his jet. Oh, y'all can get my jet back to old shit. Come on, y'all come with me, kids. Y'all stand.
Y'all coming with me or y'all stand? Y'all all right? Yeah, right. Yeah.
Where you at? You in Bali? What is like out there? You got another?
Yeah.
We might have to.
Let's go.
Go half on something.
Lord, half.
Russell Simmons.
I'll pay you back. I'm just waiting on the send me my funds back. That's all. What's the send me my funds back? Yeah, I'm just waiting on. No, I'm just waiting on my Mary J. No, my Jodeci. Right. Who I own. I'm waiting on one of them. Bad boy. Take that. Yeah. Well, look. All we gotta say about that is do we both agree though, or what? I say he gonna be free of the bad worst charges. I say he might be found guilty. I see him being found guilty on the lesser charges. But he could. What if he free for everything? Like I said, what if that theory come out? If he free for everything, 4th of July party for sure. That's where my next prediction.
Will anybody riot because?
Oh no, we going to the party.
Okay.
Niggas is going to the Diddy party. It's gonna be more niggas at a Diddy party than ever. Diddy gonna be like, I don't even know. Diddy gonna be like, I don't even know if I should throw a party no more. But he Diddy, so he can't not throw a party.
Can Tory Lanez get like a special? You know how they let niggas get out for graduation and shit.
Yeah. He gotta be able to come out for the Diddy party. Just one. Or we go to Tory Lanez and throw the Diddy party outside. Like while they outside working out, we on the outside. What you got?
Guilty.
Guilty? That's what you got? That's your verdict?
Don't say that.
I'm just glad we don't know.
One of them charges. Like you said.
One of them.
Yeah.
So, but the idea of him being out before 4th of July, low key, is that not television? And then he throws the Diddy party? A Diddy party, but not that Diddy party. Obviously. But I can't technically. It's not against the law. We just proved it. Y'all live here, right? This Montana. Y'all live here.
Say like he over, but he innocent, so.
Yeah. First of all, you bitches live here, right? So I didn't fly nobody else. I didn't break that law. All right, let's stop. Niggas, I'm only fucking with the whores of the town from now on.
Guilty.
Okay, I got you. One of them. I got you. Just one of them.
You going down for something.
Even if it's, yeah, I got you. All right, let me see. Oh man, this is not serious either, but you know, let me go ahead and just, so I was at work the other day, and I'm from Cali, so I kind of like, and not just from Cali. If you from Cali, if you from New York, if you from Florida, if you from anywhere where it's either a big state and or a big city in your state, and you've seen drugs, prostitution, and all the fun stuff that happens in these towns, what happens in these cities and these states.
Yeah.
Even though it do happen in the town near you as well, but you know, at a smaller.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a whole street for this.
Yeah.
A whole
See,
block for
in
this.
the town, we all know the whores now.
Yeah.
In this city, we don't know none of these hoes now.
You know what I'm saying? It's a few blocks for these, like different sides of the city.
Yeah. And if it's the state, then we know her. She a champ. But let me see. I think I was at work. I came back from my lunch. I see a white guy. He looks like obviously. This is my lunch break. I work over the night shift, so this is like 4 a.m, 5 a.m, or 4 at night, 5 in the morning. Nobody ever says 5 at night, but you still might say 4 at night. I don't know. Or do you stop at 3 at night?
I don't ever say 3 at night.
No one said
3 in the morning.
So it's automatically 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
12. 12 is just 12 though. You say 12 in the morning?
I say midnight.
We just all say midnight. Okay, got you. But then it's crazy though, because when you say, "Oh, last night," but you know it happened after midnight, why you still say last
night?
Niggas still say last night. Even though y'all know it was the morning. It was this morning. But let's not talk about that. That's not what we're talking about. So, the point is
4 in the morning.
4 in the morning, a.m., 5 a.m. This is drug hours. This, where I work is closed. There's no reason for you to be here. We don't open up until like an hour or two.
It's only, hookers, pimps, trap boys.
Yeah. That's that time of day.
Yeah. And junkies and shit.
And this is Nevada, Las Vegas. So also add that in.
Yeah.
Right? White guy, black girl, anything can be happening. Meaning, add in this Vegas.
You was on this side of town or on that
I was
side?
at work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just, I pulled up.
Yeah.
To come back from my break from my lunch. And I said to myself, self, let him walk past your car first. So he walks past the car.
Yeah.
I get out the car and start walking. He looking at me. I look at him.
Looking at me.
I was about to sing that. I'm glad you did it for me though. He's looking at me. I'm looking at him. He's still looking at me. At least that's how I feel. But then I also can't tell if he's looking at the crackhead prostitution looking girl behind me. Because I also can't. Like I said, y'all both look like dirty. This looks like dirty bum weirdo behavior.
You her pimp. You her pimp.
Are you her pimp? Are you her father? Are you her step? Are you her stepdad?
I'm looking at you, look. Asking, "Are you her pimp?"
Oh. Look.
I was about to ask.
Look. If the shit at the job go wrong, yeah. But the point is, because like I said, white man, black woman, 4 a.m., 5 a.m. I don't know if y'all a couple, if this is prostitution, if this is drugs, if this is incest. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I think no matter what, everybody I asked at my job, we know for sure one thing is involved. It gotta be drugs.
Yeah.
No matter what, 4 a.m., drugs are definitely involved. Some freaky shit might be involved too, but no matter what, drugs are involved.
Yeah.
All right. So now that we got this settled, he looking at me. I think he looking at me, or he looking at her behind me. So I immediately start making sure that I'm giving him because I got my little weight thing, my little vest.
I can have something in here.
Yeah.
I got something.
No, I do.
Yeah.
So I make sure I put my hands right there on my razor so that he know I'm giving him the what your nigga would look. I'm giving him if you come too close to me, your throat will be sliced on this ground. Like you will be leaking. Pause. No pause.
Right.
All the pause. My pause, nigga.
Pause, blade pause.
Yes. Claws, nigga. So I made sure I gave him that look. And then it's like this nigga was looking harder. I'm like, I know he ain't trying to out-lion me. Like, I know he don't think he the bigger lion. Like, I will murder you. So, allegedly.
Did your walk increase? Like, did you
towards the door? Uh-huh. No, I walked slower.
Okay.
I walked slower so he know, like, I'm a fucking lion, allegedly. I will murder you, allegedly. I started, like, giving off however you can give off the vibe of I will kill you, allegedly. I tried to give it. My God. Remember, I always say I think my life is a comedy. I think everybody's life is whatever. Some people's life is drama. Some people is romance. Action. Some people always got some crazy shit. You know what I mean? Suspense. My life is a comedy. I think most shit that happened to me.
I have to see The Office to know that that's how my life is. Like,
as well?
Somebody is
watching. Yes. And who's watching it? Yeah. Okay. So I think my life is a comedy. Because to me, most people would probably be scared of this scene. But it is hilarious to me as well. Even though I'm in survival, I'll kill you mode, allegedly, I am definitely like this. After I think about it later, this was funny as fuck. Okay. So, my God, everybody walks out for their break. Because I take my lunch and shit at different times from everybody else. Yeah. So, ain't nobody outside right now when I'm outside. Right. But God sent everybody on a break. Yeah. So, here come, like, people just coming out the job. Yeah. So, I look even harder, like, yeah! Allegedly.
The whole game here.
Ah!
What you were saying about the drugs and the crack and shit and the meth?
So then he's still looking though. And I'm like, so now I ain't gonna lie. The part of me that is glad everybody walked out is realizing he might also be a lion or cheetah.
He's about to shoot the whole job up. We have a mass murder.
So, as I'm realizing this nigga's still staring at me with a trillion people walking out, I start saying to myself, oh, thank the God, really, that these people walked out. So then I see 2 of my coworkers. No, I see 3 of my coworkers.
Yeah.
One, African-American. The other, Filipino, Asian, Islander, however they identify. And then, white woman.
Yeah.
And I say out loud, where even he can hear me, there's nothing scarier than a homeless white man. And they said, whoa. And I said, this is your country. What's your excuse? And they said, damn. I said, am I wrong? Mind you, white woman, black guy, Asian, Pacific Islander. Hey, am I wrong?
Yeah.
Oh, so nobody want to say I'm right, but nobody also want to say I'm wrong. So, yes, I'm motherfucking right. It's nothing scarier than a homeless white man. What is your excuse? There's only 2 reasons you're out here. You're mentally ill.
Yeah.
Or you crazy as fuck and chose to be out here, which is still like, there's no reason for you to be out here. When you are black, brown.
Or is it cop?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Or back to the mentally ill. It's a fucking new sniper out right now. This fucker, it was a fire call, and he sniped the fireman.
First of all, nobody should ever touch a fireman. Nobody should touch it. Nobody. But come on now, fireman.
What the fuck?
They actually.
It was in that part of Iowa, the strip of Idaho. That top part of Idaho.
Yes.
It was right in there. I forgot the name of the little city.
And y'all is the hoes.
And he probably looked like what you talking about.
Yes, weird.
A scary white man.
Yes, because so then I go into my job.
I don't know that for sure.
We don't
remember the last one was a black guy.
Yeah.
DC sniper.
That's true.
I was like, oh no.
They finally got us.
we lost that one.
They got one.
That's an SNL skit too.
Right, they finally got one. I gotta watch that. They finally got one. No, here we go. So I go into the job.
Yeah.
I find my Latina, and then the other one is I think Latina and white. I'm not sure. I'm only giving the races because I specifically named the race of the people already. Right. So here we go. So, and this is America. The fuck? We put race first, then your gender. The fuck? Hello.
I choose not to answer.
And as you should.
I don't put that.
Oh, okay. You answer or you don't?
I put on black.
Oh, okay. Asshole. As you should. I'm proud of whatever your answer is, my brother. Okay. Because in society, you got to do what is right for you.
Hey. I let y'all know y'all about to get a black man.
Okay. And I put others.
Look, I can write. No.
And I put others. I be like,
you don't know?
I was qualified before. Okay, my bad. Nah, here we go. But, what was I saying? I almost lost my point.
Her name is Jasmine. She might be missing.
I mean, Yasmin, you don't know. And my last name is my master's last name. So you still don't know. But, what was I saying? I think, oh yeah. So I go into the job. I see, I told you the race of them. So I see them. I say the same thing to them. I go through the whole story. I tell them the whole story. And then I say, with the finishing line, you a white man. Yeah, white man, homeless man. It's not scarier than that. Psh, you are so right. I see how they are both women.
Yeah.
The last woman was a white woman, so she didn't probably want to shame her race all the way. But she didn't stick up for him either, though. That's all I'm saying. All right, here go 2 Latino women. They immediately Oh, by the way, the 3 people who I was talking to earlier were all either managers or like higher up managers. So they also technically legally.
I can't say
They
that.
can't agree with me legally. So, but they could have said no. That's the point. They could have said no, but they didn't. They just said,
Right.
all right. Okay, but my coworkers was like, hell yeah. What? So here we go, we going. Then I see my black crew. 3 black women, 2 black males. Same story. I hit them with it. Shabba-labba-labba. And then after I hit them with the shabba-labba, hey, la-la-la, white male, nothing scary. Then, you know, like the choir, like I'm preaching to the choir. Woo! Right? The black girl started dying laughing like, you are hilarious. That is wild. Like, but it's true. One of the black guys says, he gets so into it. He say, yeah, like literally, they be coming in, because allegedly a white coworker was walking by at the time. And I'm not going to say he was kind of giving him the like this nigga look, but he was pretty much saying allegedly, niggas be coming here looking like trash, stinking. They look like they still high on the drugs. They want, you know, they can't do their job. They leaning over. He talking about a white person.
I heard you say that.
Yeah, he said, da, 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 and he still got a job. And then I said, and they was like, then she said, oh my God, because you know, you talking about him. She said, oh my God. And I said, but he's spitting facts. He's saying what I'm saying. This is your country, bruh. So there's no reason for you to be outside the Walmart or the Target or the Popeyes.
Hey, drugs are bad in Kane.
Like, bruh.
Drugs are bad in Kane.
But that was hilarious.
You know,
the
like
funniest.
you said, the mentally ill go with drugs. All that go with drugs. So
last part was, and this ain't even about the white male no more. We stepped down on that. The funniest part about this was, because once I got around the black crew, when I had said, because when you see a black homeless person or a foreigner that's homeless, you know why they're probably homeless. I was like, when you see, and then I started naming races. I said, when you see a Latino or Asian, she said, whoa.
I only saw one Asian homeless person, and it was, I don't even think he was Asian. I don't think he was homeless. He might just have been a lost businessman that's down on his feet and have no money. I was at what's that train station? Union.
The Union Station, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And he was down there like looking, he needed asking for money and stuff. I'm like, so either could have been just a lost businessman, or I was like, it blew my mind. I was like, what?
That was literally what she said to me. When I started naming the ethnicities, I said, yeah, like if you was not Asian, and she said, Asian? Whoa.
You might have to go to China for that.
She said, I ain't never seen a Asian homeless person.
You might have to go to China to see them.
And if anyone Asian is offended by this,
or Chinatown might be something, but
I'm saying if you offended that we've never seen a homeless Asian person, that just shows how privileged you really are, that's what made you mad. Because we saying we never seen one of y'all down bad.
Y'all take care of y'all people.
So I'm just saying this shouldn't be offensive.
Yeah.
If it's offensive, that shows how privileged you are. Right. That this is offensive. Cause I'm saying y'all, I ain't never seen y'all down bad.
The what you calls, I don't want to say their names. But they be out there begging a lot. But I guess that's they scam. That's they do. I don't want to say them because they might put a curse on you.
Yeah. So. No. And I don't think you could call them that no more either. The thing you can't say that. Like
no.
He said it on MacGyver, but that was the 70s. You can call them, frisbees, lipsies, or whatever.
I don't know
I didn't say nothing.
Nipsey. It's every time the summer come, I'm like, we lost Nipsey. Rest in peace,
Nipsey. But let's get out of here. Where we can get out of. We got out of that. Oh man, let's get it. Let's get all my serious shit out. Did y'all see what happened at Saudi Arabia with CM Punk? Oh my goodness, it ain't me. It's the people.
So they still did it.
They went.
Okay.
You
know they was saying they were gonna go because.
But
that has stopped.
He goes over there. Do you know what he did? Do you know what happened that was wrong?
What happened?
Okay. So those women,
very normal to me. I was like,
those women are not allowed to talk nor touch a man who's not a part of.
Oh.
They were getting, those women are being
They about to get stoned?
They about to probably get stoned.
Oh,
like we in America over here talking about, oh, they over here getting beat up on the internet. No, motherfuckers. Somebody need to go check them women in real life. They probably getting stoned for real. Because everybody on the internet is saying.
CM Bunk.
So is this not hypocritical though? This is the type of shit I be saying is hypocritical. But you can take our American money. So you can have us here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have us here for this big ass an event for all this money and shit. But I can't interact normally with your fans. Your fans can't interact normally with me. We're meshing cultures, aren't we?
Keep CM Punk there. No, I'm just playing.
You want to do hand out a lot of GTSs.
Nah, Trump will get him back.
All right, you gotta hand out a lot of GTSs. Yeah. Oh yeah, just call the UFC guy. He cool with him. Remember when I got beat the fuck up for you? Yeah. Tell Trump get me out of here. Yeah, they was in the comments like, this guy said, and I only know that he's probably of their culture, which I don't know. This is allegedly. I just know that his name is a bunch of scribbled letters that I don't understand.
He know how to write that. Yeah.
Well, how about this? It look. Oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh? It looked like he wrote in cursive, but not.
No, I know the word.
But not in letters.
They're letters. Yeah.
It looks like a boat, a moon. Okay, let me stop. Is that not okay? People are wondering why Saudis are upset about this video. It's not about the hate or backwardness. It's about the boundaries rooted in religion and culture. In Islam, especially in Saudi culture, physical contact between men and women who aren't related, mahram, is not allowed.
That's what it say? Mahram?
Mahram.
Okay.
It's not allowed. It is seen as a serious red line, not a casual thing. What happened in this video was viewed as crossing that line. This isn't about rejecting entertainment or modern life. It's about holding on to values that matter. Just like people expect their personal beliefs and cultures to be respected, the same goes for ours. And to be clear, Islam doesn't degrade women. Islam honors women, okay?
Yeah, it honors them because you destroyed their purity by touching them.
It gave women rights centuries ago. We allow them to show their motherfucking eyes, bitch. Oh, it didn't say that?
Oh, wait, what happened?
Oh, my bad. My bad. He said they progressive. I thought he was capping. All right, here we go. I lost myself. They first person.
Go back to the cap. Where did the cap?
Oh, where was the cap? Islam honors women. It gave women's rights centuries ago. Oh, okay. The right to own property, inherit, choose their spouse, work, learn, and participate in society. The first person to believe in the Prophet Muhammad was a woman. The first martyr in Islam was a woman. The Prophet himself said, the best of you are those who are best to their women. Islam doesn't sexualize or objectify women like many parts of modern society. But if that bitch show her ankles, we will kill her in the streets. That whore.
That's not sexualizing them.
Yeah, no, that's what I said.
That's why I concur with that. Yeah, we don't do that.
But if she showed them ankles, we gotta beat the fuck out of her in front of everybody. And it protects their dignity, their value, and their role. Boundaries aren't oppression; they're a form of respect. So there, you judge the reaction, try to understand the principles behind it. Our beliefs aren't up for negotiation just because they don't align with some of yours lifestyles. I don't think I have to read anybody else's. I think he hit it. I think he got it.
What is CM Pork?
Yeah.
What is
pork? They definitely don't fuck with the pork.
That's what I'm saying. What if he just started throwing pork in the crowd? That'd be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in art, would be like, everybody like bacon.
I mean, we do pancakes.
If he was throwing bacon in the crowd, that would be disrespectful in their religion.
Yeah. No, I don't think I need to read nobody else. I think he said it perfectly fine. He said, we respect our women. You niggas is tripping.
That's a whole different belief.
That's what he said. I went by what he said.
Hey.
I only threw in a couple of I just threw in a couple of, paraphrases.
Give a beginner course on your religion before I come out and perform for you.
Right?
Cause shit, I don't know.
Yeah.
Have y'all watch wrestling? I do this to the fans.
Yes. Also, they reached out. That's why, but they're mad at the girls. Some people are mad at CM Punk, but I'm just saying they mad at the girls.
Yeah.
Because they're whores. Because why would you talk to a man and or touch a man who's not of your whore? And we will stone you tomorrow in the street as soon as these WWE people leave. Allegedly. I do not know. That's why I don't leave for America.
First of all you gotta do is duck and hide somewhere. What the fuck? Y'all know it's me under here? Y'all know it's me.
Oh, you talking about go back into...
As soon as the crowd is here, what the fuck? I'm in the crowd.
First of all, I got my sheet in my pocket. Girl, you got them scissors? All right, let me stop.
I got this blue sheet. But I had a white one back here.
Oh,
y'all looking for the blue sheet, bitch. I got a white one on.
All right.
Y'all don't know. I don't know.
Let's get out of here.
The women's names and that.
I thought we just called all of them bitches until we know them. No, that's only in America.
They pouring seem wrong. Like they definitely get
Definitely.
They lucky they live in America.
Mm-hmm. Stay here forever. You should never visit. You can't do that shit. What's her name? Brittany Renner did?
Cause they be wearing the stuff and taking it off. Like, ain't that sacrilegious?
Yeah, I'd be like, y'all real brave out here according to what y'all say happens out there. And India is kind of dangerous too, but allegedly, we'll talk about that another day.
Larry David said some shit about what you call
what country? They got the
Muhammad.
Oh.
The Allah, like
allegedly.
They call that shit some type of where they want to kill you. I forgot what they call it, like blasphemy, but for them.
Yeah.
And that's like death.
No. That's why I don't leave this country. You come to my house, America. Hold on. Where, you feel me? You can come here if you want to, but we definitely out her. What they say? Around here. Between Normandy and Western. We got a little twin.
I need a trap beat to America.
All right.
Beautiful.
Just come out here if you want to. That's all I'm saying.
Can somebody look that up? A trap beat to America.
Oh, definitely. It's almost America's birthday. We're gonna celebrate it soon. Me, you, Diddy, everybody.
Diddy had French Montana was signed to Bad Boy. Right?
He was actually, because he was definitely a bad boy. Allegedly.
So he did an interview. Obviously, probably don't ask me about Diddy, right?
Don't. Why would you do that? I ain't got nothing to do with that. I was just a bad boy, not a bad boy. Like I was a bad boy to the record label, but not a bad boy. Doing that stuff.
And
every time Diddy said take that, I gave it back. I said no.
Like you probably have a bunch of stuff. Don't ask me about.
Don't ask me about that.
So
don't ask me about Drake.
I want to get her name, but
right.
Don't
ask me about Drake, right? I don't want to hear that. Don't ask me about the Drake beef. Probably. That's probably on his list. That's what I'm saying. Don't.
Probably, right?
I don't want to talk about drama. I'm here to talk about whatever I'm promoting.
Nothing drama.
Yeah, whatever he's promoting, which we don't know because this bitch asked him the dumb question. Pretty sure he was going to just promote whatever it is, a book, a TV show, a YouTube channel. You know what I mean?
So, it's
a...
And okay, don't want to turn now. So, they had a little sit down. Now, I'm sure it's supposed to be a long interview, but it's an 8-minute and 33-second interview.
Okay.
And it started out...
So he Rick Rossed her.
Quick, though. Rick Ross lasted longer than that.
He was there for at least 40 minutes before he dipped out.
And this is the Cited Show. Her name is Ati or something.
Mm.
Damn, it's less than that because that was like 2 minutes of ass, so it's
Damn.
really like 6 minutes.
A lot of times I notice that when you know certain people in the industry,
Right?
they'll be one way, right? And then as they grow in the
This how it started
Oh,
off.
she was dumb.
right? But you're
If you gonna ask what they don't want to talk about, you don't make it the first question.
Throughout the entire process.
Well, no, she talking about him and her relationship.
And then see you,
Okay.
you know, on camera now you're trying to front like you're somebody else. Like you've been consistent. It's been over 10 years. So
They know each other for over 10 years. You feel me?
So she know not to ask me about this Diddy shit.
right.
Maybe that's why she thought she could get away with it.
Which means you don't know me then. You thought you knew me on some ass shit. You think you know me, but you really don't.
Your energy is like I said, you've always been amazing, but your energy is
So much love.
positivity. You have a calmness about yourself. I want to know, besides being completely sober at all times,
All this, right?
washed, are you in the middle of trying to, you know, rectify that? Maybe they could do a collaboration or something.
Oh, here you go.
History with Jim. Is it?
So she started talking about Jim and Mad Max, because Mad Max, but they got beef.
Collaboration or something.
Talking about getting them.
Like nobody cares. Okay.
So here she goes trying to lead up to the.
So I'm a grown ass man. I ain't doing all that shit I was doing when I was a kid no more. All right, so we off that topic. Thank you.
I do have to ask you, what's the status of things with Ross and Drake?
Oh, this
Hold it.
touchdown. That nigga said I don't
I
park
don't
my
park
car.
I knew he wouldn't come back when he told the homie.
Yeah, when he got the homie up.
Hey,
Where is he going?
Where's he going? Bitch, I said don't ask me about. I said
Whatever.
she tried to have her little.
My friendships are long lasting. My friendships are mutual respect, as we said in the interview. And
we didn't say shit. You said it, and then you lied.
And you know what else? We're gonna finish that interview. We're gonna finish it.
Oh.
Cause you gonna come to my house
Ooh.
and make me finish it? What OT Genesis say? I'm not OT Genesis. What Mexican OT say? What you gonna do about it? You gonna make me finish the interview?
Right.
The fuck? I was double parked, and then when I went outside my car,
She definitely thought she was. Remember how that y'all gotta go way back, way back. Yeah, we were saying people who think they ain't friend is only like.
yes,
friend
it's
people
really
that-
like, yeah, you're not.
You thought y'all was way more than friends than y'all
Bruh.
thought y'all was. So where you thought you could just ask the question you wanted to ask.
Let me teach y'all a few things just in case y'all don't know.
So let me just throw it some bell. Maybe he said, "Don't ask me about Jim. Don't ask me about Max. Don't ask me about none of that." And she did Jim and Max, and he answered it. So maybe she was like, "Well, yeah. Maybe since I did give him all that love, friends, we."
How many of us have them?
I can ask the drinking, cause he's saying the cease and desist.
No, bitch, because after you ask me that, you're gonna ask me a Diddy question. You gonna keep asking me. You think you slick.
Right. Cause I definitely said no Diddy question.
For sure.
Yeah,
So he know what you're doing. You thinking, like you said.
Uh-huh.
I told you not to talk about none of these three things. Right?
Yeah.
I'm here to promote whatever the fuck I'm here to promote.
Yeah.
And I thought we was friends.
Yeah.
Someone that you could depend on.
Right.
Friends. You not doing one of the parts of the song.
Right. Exactly.
No. This is what when we said, oh, you can count them on your finger. Let me teach y'all another thing, y'all. Okay? If you're an adult, hopefully you already know this, but sometimes you don't know this because we learn new things every day. And some of us grow up, like we said, small town, or just not around that many people, or just not that social, et cetera, et cetera. So we're late bloomers, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. All right. And some of us is just a little, delayed. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You feel me? We love you. God loves you more. You feel me?
Can you say that one more time,
I
please?
said, we love you, but God loves you more. You feel me? All right. He got his hand on your shoulder every day. Now, 2 hands, actually. He got a hand on all our shoulders. He got 2 hands on you, baby.
Shit, I thought I was walking. It was his footsteps.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That was Tyler Perry and his son was
He
walking.
was carrying me.
No, that was Tyler Perry's son walking in his footsteps. Oh, you didn't hear the interview?
I heard it.
Oh, okay. He was walking in my footsteps.
Seriously.
Yeah, I was okay.
I'm saying the Father.
Okay.
My Father.
Not his, okay. The Father. Our Father. The Lord. Okay. Now that we've pissed off enough Christians, let's get back to the to the topic. Your friends.
Didn't do that himself.
I mean,
No, I'm not saying.
every movie. You know? But
He was saying they were just friends. Okay.
So friends. 1, 2, 3, or whatever I said, right? When you start talking to your friend or your partner,
Yeah.
or your whoever you think you having like a good mutual with, and you notice that you just saying a whole lot more nice shit than they saying, meaning either they not saying enough or they not saying none at all. They just agreeing with you, saying,
I did skip his parts, but he was talking about his stuff, his success.
Yeah.
Like to
Oh no, but this ain't
like
even about
when
them.
I'm saying like when you give a compliment and
Yeah.
you want one back, but he was just like, yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Which we've seen interviews where niggas know the interviewer and they say shit back to the interviewer.
Yeah.
Congratulations on everything you doing right now.
Yeah. Well,
Even when
I
they
see you doing your thing too.
Even when they don't mean it, they say that shit because it's like
Yeah.
I'm media trained.
You got E-Moves now.
Yeah,
Wow.
Check this out. Look, Roxanne. What's her name? Roxy. Y'all know from 106 Apart.
Yeah.
Check you out. But no. Look, Terrence, you in the movie. I fuck with you. You're not just the nigga that like Trey Songz no more. You're the nigga that like Trey Songz in the movie.
In the movie.
Okay. Yeah, when your friend ain't giving back the compliments, or even for me, even if you handing out way more compliments than they handing out, that's still a red flag.
Yeah.
So I was taught, I'm a woman, so I was taught for like relationships. Maybe this isn't for all relationships because you know them, they, him, her, him, her, her. You know, because 2025. Who knows how y'all get down? It could be 2, 3, 4, 5 of y'all up in this relationship.
Right.
The point is, I don't know. I'm talking about a traditional him-her relationship, right? The boring stuff, okay? Yeah. And the traditional him-her boring relationship, I was taught the man should always love the woman more than the woman loves the man. Why? The relationship will last longer and be a more successful relationship. Who told me this? Of course, women. Duh. But also, when I said it to men who love me, they agreed, which means, it must be some shit here.
Right.
Because you still always taught me respect, etc., etc. Okay, but when they spit this game, you didn't say that was nonsense. You said, well, hey. And the reason why they say that is because what I always say is women control sex, men control relationships. So as a man, the numbers game is on his side. So whether or not I want to tie down with you as your boyfriend, your husband, or whatever the fuck, is traditionally on me. Yeah. So if I'm about to try to do this, I should probably be more into you than you are into me, so that I know I really want to make this decision. Rather than she being so into me, and then it's like, damn, bitch, relax, I ain't even trying to do all this. And that's kind of like the movie we was talking about. He's not that into you.
Right.
That movie was kind of the same vibe where the guy was trying to tell the girl, like, no, if he's being mean to you, he probably really doesn't like you. He'll probably still have sex with you because that's what, like I said, women control sex. But he won't be your nigga. That's what he was trying to like. Girl, he'll get in your bed every day and eat your food and eat you too. But he definitely not going to the movies with you and watching that shit you would have put on. And your parents. Never. Okay. I don't even want to meet your sister. Or your favorite cousin type shit. So I feel like people, even with friends, hey, if your friend, you two, I'm not saying your friend should be more into you. I'm saying you should have a mutual with your friend.
What about the boring, ugly, broke friend? Like, that we kind of sad for you. Mm-hmm. So, this is why you're around. Because I guess maybe you give good life advice or something.
I mean, life hits you first before it hits all of us. Every time.
You are make us feel good about ourselves, friend.
Yeah.
Somehow you're droopy.
Yeah.
Or not droopy, Eeyore.
So this is how I feel about that.
How do you compliment Eeyore? All right.
Wait. Nope. This how you do
like
it.
your barrette today on your tail.
So this is
whatever you got on his tail.
So without sounding fucked up,
you looking extra sad today, Igor.
Without sounding fucked up on either side of the coin, what I would say is the best comfortable way for that person to be into this type of friend group, meaning a win-win situation, is I like to be the woe is me nigga, and y'all love being like, oh, woe is you.
Look.
You know what I mean?
Look. See, this with that clip culture. Because that B. Simone clip.
Oh my goodness, that was wrong.
When I watched the theme.
Yeah, we didn't see that.
When I watched the interview.
Yeah.
She was trying to compete of being a bad friend.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, her shit was more fucked up.
Yeah, stop.
You fucked up, B. Simone.
Yes, and that's what I be saying about. So you get what I'm saying. I'm saying
because I was saying H&M. Like,
that's what I'm saying. The woe is me friend is only valid if one, they like being a woe is me nigga, and y'all like having a nigga around that y'all be like, yup, woe is you. But if you don't like a woe is me nigga because nigga shit be happening to us too, and you always want to what they call it Olympics when you oppression Olympics. You always want to oppression Olympics every time one of us got something going on. It's like, can I have something bad happening to me today? Just me? And I'm not gonna lie. As a person, I have tried to learn how to not do that. I do feel like it's a thing with humans by nature. Let me explain. Meaning, you know, when people say shit, it's kind of nature to like try to.
I mean, I know you had it bad, but a clown never punched you in the face as a kid.
Not that.
No, I'm just saying.
Okay, you said that's what she was doing.
No, I'm just saying.
No, that's not the
you
same.
ain't had it that bad.
No.
My trauma's worse.
That's the person I hate.
That's what I'm saying.
So no, I ain't saying that.
Okay.
I'm saying the person who does it normal. Normal is, oh, I got stung by a bee the other day. Yeah. And my hand is swollen.
Oh, and I got stung by a bee.
Nothing happened, but look.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I got stung by a bee before. Nothing happened, but man, I'm pretty sure what happened to you, God. Like, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm relating to you. Like, yes, I know what a bee sting feels like, so I can relate to you. But you know what? Hey, your hand fucking swollen, right? Or you know what I'm saying? Like, but to your point, oh, I got stung by a bee last week. My hand's still swollen, or my hand was swollen. I got stung by a bee on my elbow, and I had a bump for 3 days.
Well, I'm allergic to bees.
Well,
so
I'm allergic to peanut butter. I haven't had an attack though, but I could. And peanut butter's everywhere. It's like, damn, what are we saying? You want to? We're gonna get some peanut butter right now, you bitch ass nigga. All right, I'm not allegedly. You can't say that.
My granddaddy was a peanut
My granddaddy was
a peanut slave. Y'all think George Washington was good? He was forcing niggas to make peanut butter.
He definitely was doing that. Allegedly.
I'm not putting that on.
I mean, he had a lot of white friends, so I don't know. Allegedly. When you don't have a penis or nuts or whatever they cut off, you don't know how that man thinks anymore. You can't be thinking with your right mind. You definitely don't think with your balls no more or your nuts.
The planners man touched my dog.
The planners man doesn't even have planners, sir. So stop it.
He's got hands.
Yeah.
Touched my dog inappropriately.
All right.
Top that. No, I'm just playing.
No, hey, stop. That's not what y'all supposed to be saying. Y'all be doing the wrong thing.
In closing,
Yeah, let's get out of here.
hey, I don't give a fuck how friendly you are. Don't ask me no shit. I'm walking out. How good of friends we are.
Okay, yes.
I'm leaving.
Man, we did Montana. I think we got music right here, which Will Smith was music too. So, and all this right here is music, meaning 1, 2, and 3 are music. What's this say? Oh, that's music. That song you hate. Okay. Yeah, so.
It's a song I hate?
No. But it says, if you want to think about it while we go through the other topics still, it's that song you hate, meaning you like, but you hate that this artist is on it. I believe that's what it is. Like, you like the song, but it's feature. You hate that's the point. It's the song you hate the feature artist. You like the song, but you hate the feature artist. So if they just wasn't on the song, why you put them on? Yeah. Why you start the song?
I'm gonna think.
Okay. But yeah, what we got music related? Will Smith did a freestyle.
Charlie Fire in the Booth, right?
Yeah, I've been hearing people say like they think bruv is going through midlife crisis. One, anybody go through a midlife crisis at any point in time, and that's okay, right? Nothing wrong.
I mean, you have to be what's considered midlife, right?
I mean, if you died at 30, your midlife was at 15. So I hope some people do be stressing at 15. Maybe this is your midlife. Hey, maybe this is your midlife.
Because his song sound like he had a lot of stress at a young age.
Yeah, so maybe he was.
I mean, he lived in Chicago.
So
a lot of niggas dying around you.
Yeah. So if you want to say,
stressful, right?
I don't know which one is the technical midlife, meaning your actual life term, or the expectancy of midlife, meaning the expectancy of midlife. I believe is what 30s to 40s, right? But ain't he past that? Ain't he in his 50s?
I'm saying, but he rich, so he might live to be like 90. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Like, so.
Give him some more money and time in life. That's true. Have y'all ever seen that movie Out of Time? So you're right. More money, more life.
Is that where you gotta pay for air or some shit?
Yeah, at some point to even That's what I'm saying. Money, time, same thing.
Once I seen Ocean bars, I said, "Oh yeah, they're gonna be charging us for air."
Yeah, they testing it out right now, and you niggas is allowing. Y'all should be protesting.
And extra.
Yeah.
Oh, I need some extra air. Yeah.
Fucking. I won't say what race, because everybody do it now, motherfuckers. That's my point. That's what I'm saying, motherfuckers. Everybody, you dummies, you big stoops. All right, but
because we all need water to survive, right?
Yes.
To live. Okay, and they charge us for that.
Yeah.
Already.
Wow. And we buy it. And look, I'm the idiot too. Check me out.
No, I'm saying, even if you didn't buy it, even if you drank tap water, somebody's paying for that water.
Yes, and if you tried to get the free water from the rain and the shit, you gonna die probably.
Oh, in Nevada, you can't do that.
Well, it's against the law everywhere, but I'm saying even
it's not. In some states, you can collect rainwater. You just can't have so much.
I almost threw this water at that phone.
They have guys that they run a whole little system through rainwater. They built that.
First of all, this one tastes like rainwater right here. I ain't say shit about it. I've been just letting myself drink it. Look, what was we at? What
was we at?
Will Smith. Okay, the midlife crisis. So I don't think he's going through a midlife crisis. I do think what you saying. I'm just rich as fuck. And
I'm super rich. Yes, I want to go jump out of planes. Hello, and I'm getting paid for it. They're paying me to do this shit.
But no, people are dissing him for his rapping again. Like, my career was rapping first.
I'm saying, if it's a midlife crisis, he been going through it. Because what happened in a midlife crisis? Niggas get motorcycles.
He been going through it.
He was climbing mountains. Y'all don't remember the show he had? He was climbing mountains, jumping out of planes.
The moment he said...
Going deep sea. He was doing all the shit that you do when it's like, what's to live? Like, I gotta enjoy life. Like,
the moment he said, Jaden, is your friend sitting there with your mama?
That's what broke him. The red table broke him. That was when that meme of him like...
Well, that's because he had that flashback of that day in his head. He remembered.
And so.
Did I ask that little nigga if his friend was in the room with his mama too?
And then Chris took him over the edge, and that's when it happened.
Yeah.
That's when.
Oh, and that's what I believe he does in this. What's this thing called? Freestyle.
I heard it, but I turned it off.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I didn't listen to it.
I'm a Will Smith fan because he's Will Smith, but
It's
I'm not a
Will.
Will Smith fan.
I mean, I don't want to listen to Will Smith.
I heard people saying like they should, but LL Cool J still rap, but.
So I don't have to go to it, but I'll just read the line. If you're talking crazy out your face up on the stage and disrespect me on the stage, expect me on the stage. I didn't deliver it the way he delivered it, but
His delivery was I didn't like.
oh, okay. So I
Also,
delivered it.
so that's
better.
why I turned it off.
Okay, so I delivered it better. I got that. I killed that shit. That's what you said. Okay. Well, look.
Drake might be a better actor because he can act like a rapper better than Will Smith can act like a rapper.
And I think that, I don't know, but I had Tupac at number one. Well, I remember I said depending on what we was leaning towards. Remember that was how we kept trying to figure out, are we leaning towards more movie or are we leaning towards more
Because you
rapper?
can definitely
Because we got
tell.
Ice Cube on the list too.
You can definitely tell.
And Ice-T.
You can definitely tell LL Cool J.
And
was,
Lil Uzi on the list too.
I'm a rapper that's acting.
Ice-T
You know what
is
I
a
mean?
rapper that's acting.
Yeah.
Ice Cube is a rapper that's acting or an actor. I feel like he acts.
I feel because we saw
Yeah,
Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah, Straight Outta Compton.
He was in school.
Yeah.
Easy was the gangster.
Yeah. And
he wrote Easy raps.
but even Ice Cube movies, Friday, he's not. Y'all can say he put it himself, but
he regular. That's what I'm saying. He got the burner on him.
yeah. And then I would say all the Are We There Yet? He's Ice Cube.
Are we there yet? He's Ice Cube.
He's Ice Cube in all those movies. But the older movies like Boys in the Hood and all that shit, to me, that's acting. Because like you
That's
said,
acting.
he's not the street nigga. So he's
Right.
been pretending, not pretending. That's still Ice Cube. Put my shades back on.
Yeah.
All right, let's get on.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up?
But
But-
no.
Well, yeah. That's all I had to say. He was right.
About Will, but they were saying like give it up, hang it up, because you an actor, or that's what I'm saying.
That's messed up.
And I'm like all these, but this goes into what T-Pain was saying,
Oh.
because T-Pain was saying that Drake said, "I've never taken out."
What Drake say? Tell me again.
Damn, where you going? That was Soulja Boy.
Okay.
My bad. But had it in.
It was that and then, hey, Soulja Boy still bad. Free Soulja.
Drake.
Where am I? Oh, it is. I think it's going on. Let me make sure it should be disconnected or something.
So
All right.
he said, "I will bow out gracefully," or that's the bar. And T-Pain was saying he not doing that. That he should, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And T-Pain was like, yeah, because he made me, like, you know what I mean? I got out because that's what Drake said. He made me think about it. I can't do T-Pain.
Now you mad at Drake for making you retire, but you didn't have to retire, but you said you wanted to retire, but you didn't have to retire.
And he's saying he should retire. Which, I'm like, a rapper's a rapper. Rappers don't retire.
But,
only Joe Budden is the only retired rapper.
I'm about to say, retired rapper looks like Jay-Z.
I don't even think he retired.
But that's what retired rapper looks like.
That's
you know
what I'm saying.
saying?
No, Joe Budden is the only retired
No.
rapper.
You're saying the actual fact.
Yeah.
I'm saying
I think he might be. I think he
he
might
can
be.
rap at home. Leave him alone.
I'm saying I think he might be one of something like making one. I think he
No.
was so excited last year.
Nah, he know better.
And then Joey Badass and them.
He know if he rap, we gonna call that shit trash.
We not.
That's what the new era do. That's what these kids do. We can't wait for you to do something so we can just shit on it. All these people said, Roddy Ricch, we can't wait for you to drop your album. We love you. As soon as Roddy Ricch drop that album, trash ass. I was like, I like this. Why am I only? I thought we liked Roddy Ricch last summer. Ballin'. Y'all didn't like it?
So Drake was like, Instagram. He put on IG. Every time he speak on my name, I was reading. I read it in a Canadian accent. I don't know what he wrote it as. Every time he speak on my name, he got something spicy to say. When you say that,
goodness.
but he said he got something negative.
Yeah, that's
to
a
say.
good paraphrase, probably.
So when he said that, then that's when the internet went digging and found a lot of old shit. Where tpain dude just really be low key hating every time he say something.
So I seen some shit that said, and this is not. I'm on neither person's side.
Yeah.
As an artist, you know me. As an artist, I'm on both sides because everybody's point of view is their point of view. So from the pain side of homie court, it's from what I hear allegedly.
Yeah.
Well, and this time it's not over a girl, I believe, because tpain married. So
He married and his woman like girls.
But
so.
like I said, I'm married. So even if you fucked one of the girls we fucked, nigga, cool. I'm married.
Yeah.
Right? You can fuck whoever the fuck you want to fuck. Don't say my bitch. My wife. My love.
Right.
I don't know what he calls her. The point is, tpain is probably, I don't know, but he's probably upset because I believe he was supposed to get a feature. You know how that should be going.
Well, they found the old tweet where he said, I'm holding my album up because Drake's supposed to sing me a verse.
So.
Which we need Drake and we needed it.
That would have been nice. That would have been a nice little world to go into.
Yeah.
Just imagine if you could escape to that world right now. Go back. You know, you can go back to 2008, Lil Wayne and tpain.
Yeah.
Just imagine if you could Blues Could Do back into a Drake and tpain. And then be back in some Drake tpain 2007, 2008, 9. Ooh,
Sing that verse, Drake.
And they put that shit on some old shit. And they put it out. And we'll all act like we heard it back then. Mandela effect.
I do remember when he was shitting on, not shitting, I guess, I don't know, I don't want to call it shitting on, but he called some slop songs, some sexy songs for you.
I remember when he did that.
Yeah, he like called them throwaways.
I do remember that. And they said before that he assumed that some of the stuff that was on which album is it? I can't remember. But he thought one of the Drake Scorpion, I think. He thought that some of the tracks on there sounded tpain-ish. But look, so like I said, from a tpain's point of view,
you got something spicy to say when you got your name in my mouth.
Yeah, from a tpain's point of view,
okay,
I got it. From the Drake's point of view, maybe I did promise you a verse. Maybe some shit happened. Maybe you should have just been cool about it instead of like tweeting and doing whatever.
A verse that is not a spot for me. What he said in Versace.
That's true. But the point is, if you still tpain, I respect you. Like just say if it was a good standing. If you wouldn't have got so, and these are our words, not Drake's words, but like you were saying, if you wouldn't have got so saucy or so fucking spicy, like whatever.
Yeah,
if you wouldn't have got all in your feelings and tweeted. Maybe I would have sent the verse later.
Right.
Or went to the studio and met you, or maybe put you on my... Like, maybe we would have did something, but maybe you saying this bullshit...
Because at this point, you is a heyday.
Yeah.
I can do a song with Fetty Wap.
Yeah. And I probably was going to do the song with you, but you did this. That like I said,
at this time, tpain not tpain. He yesteryear tpain.
Yeah. No.
What I mean?
But I'm saying as Drake, I'm giving Drake the benefit of the doubt of I did say I was gonna do it, but shit happened.
Right.
I probably still would have did it if you wouldn't have did this.
Right.
So I get both point of views, and then like you said. So if you go forever shit on me, I'm gonna let niggas know he forever salty.
Plus I'm Drake. Whatever we're about to put out, I can just put out myself.
Yeah.
And steal your sound.
And my tpain voice.
I ain't want to do the drama, so you know how we cha-cha slide.
Oh my goodness, stop it. Shit, what we got? Clips?
So I think he do always talk spicy on this thing.
Ooh, what should we do? MIA and Pharrell first. Which one, Clips or the Pharrell?
Both of them is Pharrell.
Well, let's do them together then, pause.
That first track was Pharrell.
They are
the
Pharrell.
Rick Ross one.
Oh, you said
Yeah. The intro track. Will their album come out what, in 2 weeks? I don't know. I think it was because next Friday is 4th of July, so I don't think it's gonna come out on 4th of July. I think it's the week after that. What's their name? Clips.
The Clips, yeah.
Grinding.
If I had a desk right now, y'all don't even know. Man. And if I was like, if I felt like doing the one, let me see, I don't even know if I still remember it.
Oh. What happened to that one?
Oh no, that's the other one. I never learned how to do that one with my chest or drums. I left that one to the professionals. But me, the writers, we weren't the musicians. We just, we know a couple of drum beats. I could do that one. Yeah. Now there were some girls, they knew how to do the.
Oh,
I was like, damn, bitch.
Yeah.
First of all, we doing the same beat, but why you using a whole different rhythm? Fucking Jada Jackson head assholes. Damn. Rhythm Nation head ass. Yeah. Sierra head ass.
Doing the stump the yard.
These bitches out here snapping knees and shit. I'm like, come on now.
Stump the yard shit. Is it Stump the Yard? Yeah.
Hey, it's like, remember when we was doing the
Stump the Yard 2? Trash.
Oh my goodness, why would they do that? Like Mike 2. Come on now. Stop.
Belly 2.
What are we
Trash.
doing? We can keep going, but let's not.
Okay.
It's a lot of trash number 2.
Except for Deuce. You feel
Hey,
me?
no.
I'm
The
a little
deuces of the
trashy,
deuces.
though. I'm a little trashy.
We all have our moments.
They put
Trashy
out-
ass actually sounds like a, but let's not get that trending. Hashtag yes to get the note.
Track list for Let God Sort 'Em Out came out.
Okay.
Number 1, they got The Birds Don't Sing featuring John Legend and Voices of Fire.
Now, I definitely probably don't need the John Legend part. That goes to our shit later.
Oh, okay.
Where we said,
we
don't need the feature.
He definitely on that.
He definitely on a couple of features.
I'm about to say that DJ Khaled one with
the God knows whatever, or God's plan, or whatever it
Lil
is.
Wayne, Rick Ross, and Jay-Z. And it had a singer on there.
It's like we didn't need you at the end. John Legend. Go ahead.
Okay. Should just kept Voices of Fire on that shit. Chains and Whips, number 2.
Okay.
See, that's a good number 2 right here.
Yeah.
Chains and Whips featuring Kendrick Lamar. Had a full verse on there. This is what we paid for.
This is what we paid for.
I'm the Cliff. This is what we paid 7 figures to get out the deal
I
for.
know you didn't try
to
to
have
do
this verse on here. So.
And we didn't got nothing to do with that other guy.
And we about to get the reactors reacting, and we about to have this shit blowing up.
I reacted before I even reacted. The video already up. Check it out right
It's a clip. POV featuring Tyler the Creator.
Okay.
Somebody in my group was like, I don't want to hear that gay shit on the. Like what?
Do he not know Tyler can rap?
He can rap, nigga, and it's on the Clips album.
And even when he was on that gay shit on Flex, he was rapping. I'm gonna big nigga, big buff neck, whatever he said. That shit went
Get
on.
some rough sex with
All right.
I'm gonna sound like Frankie Grande.
Yeah.
Check out my new music.
Hey, check it out.
Number 4, So Be It, Part 2.
Okay, I got part 2.
Part 2.
So this is part 1, or is that just probably on another album? That's first.
So Be It. We know that song,
Yeah.
though, right?
Yeah.
Ace Trumpets.
Mhm.
We know that one too. All Things Considered featuring The Dream and Pharrell.
I mean, I love The Dream.
Mm,
You know what I mean?
that just sounds like it's gonna be some. Okay,
I mean,
y'all got
do we need Pharrell to sing as well though? Because I don't.
Pharrell might just be. He might give
Just
a
keep it
verse.
production. Pharrell's definitely on my list of
Yeah.
features. Sometimes I don't need the Pharrell singing.
MTBTTF. It might be my time.
Like, just imagine if
before- I
Beautiful
don't know.
had an actual good singer singing a song.
Who? What? Oh.
I'm sorry, Snoop Dogg and Pharrell. I'm saying.
No.
I'm saying, just imagine if we had an actual good singer on it.
No, Pharrell can sing.
Okay. You sound just like that nigga. Not Snoop sound better than you.
Anyway.
You have Charlie fucking Wilson. Okay, go.
MTBTTF.
And what song is Charlie Wilson on? Speaking of Charlie Wilson.
No.
Oh, okay.
That's number 7.
Oh.
ETBTTF. Who knows what that stands for? My time before time to fly. I don't know. And then EBI.
Stop.
TDA, that's number 8.
My
Featuring
brain, bro.
Pharrell.
Are we in the Matrix?
Every bit no.
Stop.
And then FICO.
Oh my goodness.
So FICO.
I'm leaving.
Hey, look at this feature. This is the one I circled right here. Featuring Stove God Cooks. Oh my God, they're gonna commit felonies in this song. I know this song might get them to 10 to 15 years. And you know what I'm saying? They definitely using number 9, FICO, as before they RICO.
My goodness.
Number 10, Glorious Bastards featuring Ab Liver.
Okay.
You know who
I feel
that
like
is?
I've heard that name. Though.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like it's somebody from New York, probably.
So Far Ahead featuring Pharrell. 3
By the way, they're
Pharrell
from
songs.
Florida. You know how I'm always all the way wrong. They be from the whole opposite side of the country.
Let God Sort 'Em Out. We heard that. And then
Yeah.
Chandeliers featuring Nas.
Mm-hmm.
And By the Grace of God featuring Pharrell. So 4 Pharrell songs.
And then when the deluxe come out, one song featuring Jay-Z.
That's the Jay-Z song, right?
Yeah. How long before the deluxe come out? A week or
Let
a
me
couple
see what
days?
them first week numbers looking like.
Okay, they'll wait a couple days first.
If Wednesday, they come out on Friday. So
Mm-hmm.
It's by Tuesday, the numbers ain't pushing, might go and drop that. Like Lil Wayne did,
Right.
bonus songs real quick.
Hey, push your T. You ain't pushing P. Pushing plays. We gotta.
But it's gonna do numbers just because
Yeah.
I think the Kendrick verse already been too hyped because y'all had to.
I mean,
this is what Def Jam
I heard
was trying
Pharrell-
to block.
I heard Pharrell was beating old boy up with the beats, like how Metro Boomin was allegedly. You know how?
Oh yeah.
I heard that like on these beats.
Uh-huh.
I heard like Pharrell really like beating up, old boy, whoever he want to beat up. The point is, that's why I ain't say no name.
Well, he got his name featured on 4 songs.
I mean,
So-
that is a producer thing now, though. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah.
A lot of producers have been putting their names on the songs, and they're not doing the Timbaland thing where they actually feel like they got to be on your song.
Or the Pharrell
Wait,
thing.
time out. Wait. Also,
Will
but-
Pharrell be doing the hook?
yeah, but also Timbaland is also on the list. The niggas, cool. There's a couple features. I know you produced it, but I ain't even on it.
Oh, he got a couple of songs I don't
Like, just take yourself off and put the beat out.
Don't even put this song out. I don't need. Well, I
So
guess.
I said, well, you heard me. I said some of them just the beat. Just put the beat out.
Like your mama said, if I want to.
Ah, right.
Batman.
Shout out to my mama. Oh, my mama cracked me up. She said that shit sound like, pew, ow. I cannot see that shit when it's in my head and I see it. All right.
Let God sort of know.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's the clips track list. What we got? MIA and Pharrell. Did we already say that?
Oh, no. Because it's,
I mean, that's not even out yet. So technically,
it's not out.
yeah. So Pharrell produced another song. He's on the feature as a producer, I believe, and it's Tyler the Creator and Ducce. And fly like paper, get high like planes. You know what I mean? And
So-
MIA said, yeah.
I know boys.
Mhm.
Boys, boys. I know that.
Mhm.
And he got that beat. The shit sounded like.
I've heard people say the songs sound alike. I've heard people say they heard the songs back to back. The way they did with Blur Lines and Marvin Gaye and them said run that check.
Yeah.
I'm hearing that this is what this sounds like. Now I want to say this though. They technically, if it's
Pharrell
not,
has worked with MIA a lot.
so I think people also are forgetting the Khalees situation because they keep trying to compare it to the Khalees situation, and then they comparing it to the Blurred Line situation. And those are two different situations.
Because Kroger be Smith be playing the shit out of Milkshake.
Yeah. So, right?
I know she ain't getting paid for that.
Yeah, exactly. So, Blurred Lines situation was, y'all made a song that sounded just like our song, and we saw it. All right, cool.
Yeah.
The Milkshake situation where he produced a song for Beyonce, and she was like, her song was on there. I believe she said her La La La's was used as well, so her voice was probably used. But I believe that she didn't own certain parts. She only owned like Khalees. I believe.
Right.
I believe they either share the publishing together or something like that. Let me just say what I do know.
So if Pharrell came up with the La 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 and told you to sing it, then he gonna be like, "That's mine."
But let me just say this: what I do know, because that's a if.
Yeah.
What I do know is this, because I have that book. All you need to know about the music business. Right. What I do know is the writer and the producer both own 50% of the song.
Yeah.
Now, what happens is, because some people are like, well, then how do these artists be owning the songs and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera? That's because these artists come in there, a lot of them, and they big boy bully the percentages because you don't want to say you wrote a song for insert big name artist.
Right.
And most people just want to get their name out there. So they take the
add
lesser...
on to...
Producers don't have to do that shit.
I'm saying,
but writers do it all the time.
Add on to Pharrell, Star Trek owner, she signed to Pharrell. She signed to Star Trek.
So plus you're signed.
She might have signed a fucked up deal.
Yeah, that's a whole...
I don't even know what you wrote. That shit belonged to me.
Yeah. So that's that situation. Now let's say it's the Marvin Gaye situation. Because her situation could... MIA's situation could be the...
Because MIA is her own producer and writer. So.
Yes. So that's why I said this could be the Marvin Gaye situation.
Well,
right?
she do have a co-producer on here, so who knows how much...
That too. But...
That person.
Either way, though, this sounds more like it's leaning towards the Marvin Gaye situation, right?
This the MIA song. This used to be on 2K. All right. Boys, I love that song.
Yeah.
That's my favorite song. I'm an MIA.
I'm about to say, plus, come on now, this MIA.
Yeah.
She crazy sometimes. We love her. Mm-mm.
And they did this at the one of the fashion shows. How many?
Yeah.
How many? You feel me? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. But see, in the comments, they don't even know that MIA song.
Yeah.
And it's giving the same vibe. It's giving the same, you know what I mean?
Pots and pans and drums and stumps and claps and, wild dancing.
And like you said, like I said, MIA and Pharrell work together, so I know he know her work. Yes,
this might be, like I said, this looks like it could be more towards a Marvin Gaye situation. But the only thing I was going to add on is they technically haven't released this song.
They hadn't released it, so it might be like the Drake situation.
Yeah, where if I never released it, you can never sue me for it anyway. Cause
I'm saying, remember, was it? I forgot who was featured on the song. It might have been 21 Savage. It's when the beef was happening, but right after.
Okay.
When he did them 100 gigs songs.
Okay, yeah.
And
he just released them all, yeah.
And I think Kai or somebody let leak one. Mm-hmm. And the church guy from Atlanta,
I remember. He was like
they leaked it on purpose to be like, see how popular this song is? You might as well try to low key force them to
put it out,
But I think they give the artist the leverage then, right? If I put it out, I'm gonna get the bag for this shit.
You saying the artist who getting sampled?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I feel like the only safe game that they could play is, since we see she's pissed off.
Maybe again, Pharrell thought we was cooler than that.
So he thought he could snip it
I'm gonna play this, and you gonna hear it, and be like, that's my shit, what's up? And I'm gonna be like, yeah, I know it's your shit. I wanted you to hear it, see how popular it was.
Okay.
Let us get that.
Which I can see that situation too. I just know that she fly like paper, get high like planes. So I don't know what MIA you might get that day. You feel me? Like you could get cool, let's sign this, let's do this, divvy up the right way. Or you could get give me all that shit. Or you could get fuck that shit, nobody get to do it. Because sometimes they be like, fuck that shit, period. So you never know, man.
Or Pharrell just be like, I never meant to put this song out. This was for my fashion show.
This was one, which he could, because I'm fucking Pharrell. Like, I don't need to release. And Ducce and Tyler don't actually need.
This made them hotter.
Yeah, now y'all going to
video for this.
Yeah, now you're just going to listen to their other songs now.
Yeah.
I can see it. I feel like if he don't want to have to.
They say MIA been tripping though. She been on the I'm tripping.
Yes.
Run.
Yes.
I hadn't been.
I hear she.
I don't watch a lot of MIA interviews because that's one of the ones where it's like I don't want to.
Like how we said we separate the artist. She's definitely on my
list. I want her to stay mysterious.
I'm definitely on that side.
Yeah.
I don't be know. To this day, I don't know shit about The Weeknd. They say he got that movie on Prime. As soon as I seen the movie, I said, "Skip. Why you will not ruin my thoughts of
Did you watch
Weeknd.
the show on HBO?
Why would I do that? I'm not gonna ruin my
12 seconds of that shit. I was like, I never watched that shit ever again.
Never ruin The Weeknd for myself.
It came out all quiet and boring, and I was like, nope.
Sometimes I still just see him as the light-skinned Ethiopian nigga with the afro, with the dreaded afro.
I watched a video today about all the music drinks.
Oh, all right, let's go.
It was long ass list.
I know it was. Let me see. Okay, songs.
But Pharrell ain't stealing music. He wouldn't do that.
No. Let me see. We got
happy.
Songs that people that we hate.
Take that one off.
No.
Because I'm happy.
Who's the feature on this one?
Oh no, I'm just saying. Take the song off.
Just take the whole song off. Got you.
No, it's a good song.
Let me see. Let's get this show right. I don't need the Will Smith thing. I showed you the NBA broadcast.
Any song featuring Birdman. I'm So Hood. All the DJ Khaled songs. Take Birdman off.
Just take Birdman off. For sure.
We taking over. Just skip straight to Weezy.
All right.
Or you can say Birdman that had now my son on the throne, and then let him just have him say that part. If you want Birdman just talking on the end of your song, that's cool.
Yeah, definitely any song with Birdman.
His song by itself is cool. I fuck with Get Your Roll On.
Yeah, but it's the features, like you said.
That's what I'm saying. I fuck with Get Your Roll On, House Real Big, Car Real, all that shit.
I'm trying to think of somebody. Sometimes I don't like random, like, not necessarily pop, but certain.
One of them Eminem features.
Oh.
I can't remember which one it was.
The one where he's featured on a Rihanna song? Don't they both got one where she's featured on his song and he's featured on hers?
I think I like his and hers, but I didn't need
hers and his.
Yeah, maybe.
I agree. Because his is Love the Way You Lie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Her singing the hook on his song is perfect.
Yeah.
Then you have her song, and then I think he had a verse on her song. It's like, we didn't need that. Yeah. We love y'all together, but this way. Like, we like it. We like peanut butter on this side, and then, but y'all put y'all put peanut butter on both sides.
Y'all did the jelly first? No. That's like pouring milk first.
Somebody said, Telephone. Is that the Lady Gaga and Beyonce? Or Lady Gaga?
That's what I'm saying. The Beyonce one featuring Lady Gaga, fire.
Yeah.
The Lady Gaga one featuring telephone.
Yeah, it's like,
it's cool, but it ain't the other one.
Yeah, we didn't need this one. Yeah. The Weeknd featuring.
Oh, I do that too with Beyonce. I love you, Queen B. I love you, Queen B.
Hey, we love Queen B here.
Shakira and Beyonce and
Oh,
Shakira. Yes,
yeah.
that one fire.
Yeah.
But the Beyonce one,
Yeah.
the reverse one, I don't even remember what that one was.
And we did, the video was cool. We definitely did. Like the weekend, featuring Lana Del Rey, what's it called? Lust for Life.
I don't remember that.
That's that one song that I know what they talking about, and a girl do come on there and start singing, and I don't turn it off, but I definitely didn't need her verse. It's like, and it's at the end. I think that's when you know you really don't need it, when you put it all.
Make them say too. Make them say too. The second one was a good remix to make them say until the homie Snoop Dogg got it. Cause it's like, I don't know, Snoop. The Southern thing wasn't his style.
It wasn't.
You know what I mean? He was too laid back for the beats by the pound. You
Yeah,
know what I
he
mean?
was here for safety reasons. Yeah. Open Arms by SZA, featuring Travis Scott. I don't know that song, but you know.
I like Goosebumps though. That's what I'm saying. They got good songs, but maybe we didn't need them.
This person put their song right here. So it's a girl singing. And then let me see. And then Central C starts.
Oh, don't do Central C like that.
Well, I'm assuming that they like the poppy vibe.
Yeah.
And then the rapper
where
came
the
on.
rapper come from.
Yeah, and sometimes everybody don't need
Y'all all not Lil Wayne.
Yeah. Katy Perry, Dark Horse, and E.T. So Dark Horse is featuring,
That's Juicy J.
and E.T. is featuring.
Kanye.
One of them is featuring Juicy, and one of them is featuring
The
Kanye.
Kanye one, I don't think I need, because I really.
I like the Juicy J one. I don't mind
Juicy
Juicy
J
J.
one, yeah.
But I didn't need Kanye on the Dark Horse. I think he's on the Dark Horse.
Oh, I don't remember.
Because the E.T.
Yeah, that's the Kanye.
Oh, that's the Kanye.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did not need Kanye on that one.
Right.
Yeah, then he changed the beat, didn't he? I didn't need all that. I could have just did Katy Perry.
The Juicy J one was cool.
Yeah, I don't know why did anybody reply back to that one? Let's see. We got some Dark Horse. Nah, Dark Horse Juicy J's verse is bombastic.
That's the best part of the song is Juicy J
Okay,
part.
I'm glad they with
Right?
us.
Don't say like I forgot, but we say the part. That's the part we say.
Their opinion was that they liked the flow. They just didn't care for what he was saying, and they just felt like it didn't make sense. So they just didn't see the context of it being in the song. We don't give a fuck about the context. He make this beat, and he about to get on here and rap.
Right. That's why E.T. was bad, because Kanye was going with the concept of fucking we in space and shit. Oh, she went to space, so.
Oh, okay. Somebody said there might
manifesting.
Somebody said there might be a version of E.T. that exists without Kanye.
That's her manifesting.
Don't fucking piss me off. Hold on. All capitals fucking.
Okay.
Don't fucking piss me off.
Yeah,
Juicy J didn't write that excellent verse just to be shitted on
Right.
like
What
this.
the fuck? Yeah, ho.
Yeah. I don't need no more. Just those two people coming in there defending what we said, enough for me. Damn, I'm trying to think. Okay. Let me see. I was thinking of trying to go through my Rolodex in my head of some shit I could think of before I find it.
Oh, I don't want to say this one. Don't nobody know this song anyway. So I'm not going to say it. I mean, because
Somebody
and
said
we love Lil B, so I wouldn't.
Oh
I would
no, never.
Yeah.
I don't edit, but I did today.
That beat was nobody.
Somebody said anything with Jay-Z. Now, I'm not gonna say that, but there are certain Jay-Z features I can see where if it's like an R&B person, possibly you might not have wanted, like, you might not have needed him there for some of them. But I mean,
maybe that's what I have to think of, the R&B songs that really didn't need
that rapper on there, or
oh, that nigga on Shoot.
Oh.
For the love of it.
Yeah, definitely need that. Oh, them niggas on the I know, is this blasphemy? We only needed like maybe one of them niggas.
On the hit 'em up?
Yeah.
Oh, I knew.
And you know which one we talking about. And we know it's only one of them we needed, the one who got the shit we remember.
Yeah, it's a lot of outlaws and Tupac.
Why Tupac? We lucky we love you.
It's that deep voice nigga too. The one that be like,
Right?
Like, nigga, I don't need you. You're not Scarface.
You're
You're not
not.
Tupac.
Stop.
I don't need you here. You're an outlaw. Get out of here.
Right?
Aren't you wanted somewhere?
Man. But I think that's so when they say Britney Spears give me more, I don't know who was featured on that song. I don't remember nobody.
Oh, the remix, right?
Oh, see,
Yeah,
I don't think
everybody
remixes don't count. I don't feel like remixes count. I think we should only count like originals technically. Well, let's see. I see some, but I was trying to find like ones that we like know, you know, like off the top, or at least any Rick Ross feature. Some people in here just hate him. Okay, anything with Birdman, finally.
Okay. Let me think.
Wale's feature on Just Get
Rick
Here.
Ross features be. Let me see.
I ain't thinking on Rick Ross feature. I feel like that's like the person say anything with Jay-Z. It's like you nitpicking. Like I feel like yes, of course they probably got a feature or two that you don't like. I'm not gonna say they ain't got no features they shouldn't be on. I'm just saying, not anything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I'm sure Rick Ross probably didn't need to be on that. Kaylani, I'm just making up artists. You know what I'm saying? Like that, you know, or you know, but stop. Or same thing with Jay-Z.
We didn't need R. Kelly on to Make It Rain.
We did not. Another round, but without Fat Joe. I did not need. Wait, is it Fat Joe's song?
I don't know.
Hold on, let me stop. I don't want to diss that because if that's his song,
Can I not clarify doing Fat Joe? I'm not a Fat Joe connoisseur.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
Lean Back. I know All the Way up.
I know Another Round, but I love it because of Chris
Was
Brown.
he in the 100 Girls and 100 Clips? He wasn't.
I don't know.
I know Jada was in it. It was
Oh
Jada
yeah,
Pinkett
from
song.
New York.
Yeah.
He the one. Yeah, he there.
Because they always.
Yeah, he got the gun on this something.
I definitely don't remember
That's
his
what
verse.
I mean, that's what I
I
remember.
only know the hook.
Yeah. Well, he seen the hook right before his part,
Oh.
or right after his part. However they do it. You know how they do it. They do it before or after. Don't be mad, y'all. Kendrick Lamar's Purple Hearts. You didn't need Ghostface Killer part. Hey, respect. That's no shut the fuck up when you hear. Yeah.
Good hemoglobin.
Yeah.
It's when you shut the fuck up.
Stop. Oh my goodness, but you proved the point, Monkey.
That was fire.
He killed it though. It's the goal. Somebody said, do you remember that tpain was on Kiss Kiss?
I don't like Kiss Kiss, so I don't like that song.
I feel you. And Kiss Kiss definitely ain't on my like. You know how they said Roscoe Dash. You play Kiss Kiss? Like,
why are you playing Kiss Kiss?
Yeah, Chris Brown
you have
so
to
many.
be on the Chris Brown playlist.
Yes,
To be
only.
playing.
And you deep in the playlist, like
You have to buy it.
you at 45, so they playing his new shit before
Right,
they
right,
Kiss
right.
Kiss. Ronnie got played twice before they played Kiss Kiss. And shout out to Kiss Kiss, no this, like all the way. But yeah, I think we good. I think.
Was Meek Mill supposed to be on that Nicki Minaj song? Or was that his song? Him, Meek, and Chris Brown?
Him. Oh,
Her, Meek, and Chris Brown?
but I don't mind that. I mean, it's alright.
They was,
Honestly, if
they was trying to do like a back and forth type of thing. I don't know.
okay, they shouldn't have did that part.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I don't know.
Yeah. And then look where it ended up. Your girl had a war tour. Okay.
That happened already. That was all.
Oh, that was after.
Yeah,
oh, that's
yeah.
why she was making it up.
That's why they got with Chris
Okay,
Brown.
she was making it up. All right, got it. Well, we did that. What we got right here?
Chris Breezy was-
Juneteenth walkout.
Oh, okay.
That was the last topic right there. I definitely don't know what that's about. It's definitely
Just some
some
regular
news.
shit.
Definitely news to me.
Just some regular shit. Well, it was just one lady.
Oh.
She walked out. But hey, I probably would have walked out too. Got my shit done somewhere else. She was at a mechanic, and I want to say Bugfuck Town. I don't know.
Right?
It's North Carolina.
North Carolina. Let me praise you. Oh, well, it looked like it was off on my phone.
So what?
No, speaking.
Oh,
There it was.
so she say, why we all out? Why the bank is closed? They say because of Juneteenth. Oh, I want it. And he pointed at the black lady where that's their holiday. Get my fucking truck. And she walked out. Hey. And she walked out that motherfucker. Because, well, after she walked out. Well, what is it about? What is it?
Hey.
Gotta find you a black mechanic now, so hey. Hopefully if all them people in Dukes of Hazzard Town, North Carolina. I don't know where it was. But it's in North Carolina, but hey, find you black owned mechanic.
Look, it'd be already hard enough for me to even
Get the nigga with that had a cigarette hanging.
I barely like living on the black side, on the white side of my city, let alone living in a state where it ain't no black side of nowhere. Like,
I worked on Juneteenth. I probably was late that day.
I definitely was late, but that was me celebrating the holiday.
What is it? It's a holiday today? White people.
Why they act like that's the only holiday that they, one, don't get paid on, and they act like
No,
it's
you do get paid for it. It's a national holiday because.
Then why they tripping for the people?
That's why I said.
For the people who work for it, why they tripping? And
why
then
are you tripping? Like, what is to be mad about? You getting paid for a holiday,
and then for the people who,
or you don't have to go to work.
yes, I'm not understanding. Some states, or some jobs. I think some jobs. I don't know. Do they be figuring out a way to veto that though?
It's only so many national holidays. Oh, I mean not Obama, but Obama didn't do it.
Right.
Biden made it a national holiday in 2021.
No, I'm saying in general, don't. So I might chat GPT this later, but what I'm asking is, I believe that some companies might be figuring out loophole situations.
It has to be like a loophole or something.
That's what I'm saying. They be
like
figuring out.
A restaurant can pay a waiter less than minimum wage.
Yes.
And that's why they be
depending
on tips.
Yes, because I definitely worked at a job before, either in California or out here, that when it was a holiday. Yeah. Now this is how many joints later and how many years later, so maybe this wasn't a national holiday. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I do remember asking on whatever holiday I was working on, which I believe was a big holiday. I mean, it wasn't like Halloween. Yeah. You know what I mean? I believe it was like one of them. And I was like, and the reason I believe it was one of them, because I think my mom or somebody said, you should be getting, you know. And when I asked, they was like, I'm not. And I definitely don't remember, you know, at this moment what their reasoning was. And at the time when you told me, I was either new to the state or new to working, depending on whenever these situations happen. So I definitely was in, what? Huh? What? And that's before I was a policy reading ass nigga. A policy reading ass nigga. Yeah, I'm a policy reading ass nigga now. So now I tell people what the rules say. No. this is a, you see what I'm saying? But back then I didn't know. So you can be saying some shit and robbing me. And I was like, wait, what? I don't remember that part being told to me. But then, like I said, I started saying, show me. Show me where it say that. So I can.
Show me.
Yeah. When niggas can't show you, that's when you start realizing, oh, my check got bigger.
I say that shit all the time, even when I didn't read it.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't. I
read it. Then she would say that. Show me where it say that.
My daddy technically taught me what you saying. For some reason, I'm not that good of a actor / liar / whatever I gotta be to do it. Like I can't flip it on. When I don't know, I don't know.
Just know in your head they didn't read that shit.
Well, that's what I do now because I read enough to feel confident enough.
They did not read
that they didn't read nothing. Yeah. So at least if I read enough, I know I can start saying some shit and you gonna be like, yeah, all right, shawty. Yeah. Go ahead, you got it. Yeah, that's what you have for Juneteenth. And what we got, TV movie predictions. That's it.
Yeah, and then birthday, yeah.
All right. Well, for my TV, you did mention Schitt's Creek. That's a good show. Go check that out. Another good show is George and Jenny. I'm all the way up to date. They got 3 seasons. I just finished it, and they definitely coming back for a season 4 because, and I ain't gonna spoil it, but and what? And I know no way. So since all that happened, I know they gotta come back for season 4. And then a movie, I would say Inception. I did not finish watching it. I watched it before High as Fuck a long time ago, and I was so high that I really didn't know what was going on. I was confused from the first 30 seconds, and then, which makes sense because it is confusing, but I was also high as fuck, so I was extra confused. So I really never really I watched it. So then I was gonna watch it either today or yesterday, but I be tired, boss. I go to work and shit, so you know. And I fell asleep maybe 45 minutes. The part where they was in the other dream, inside that dream with that dream, that's where I had woke up at and went back to sleep. I was like, oh shit. So not Interception, that's another movie. Inception. Yeah. I kept saying Inception. I gotta make sure I'm saying
the dream and shit.
The dream inside the dreams.
Yeah.
With Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah.
I watched that a few times and I don't know if I get it still. Anyway.
I'm gonna try to like I said. This one I'm gonna really I'm only gonna get a little high. I ain't gonna get the last time I was high. I'm gonna get a little high this time. That's
all them I lump in with 23 and Butterfly Effect. And,
he was saying The Matrix. He was saying parts of it reminded him of The
Matrix. Is at least his action.
It was a couple of fights.
No. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? All the ones I named is more we cerebral with it. But I watching old shit. I have daughters, and just watching some shows I used to watch when I was a kid. I watched Out of This World. You probably don't know about it.
Definitely never.
I think it had 4 seasons, but it's on what's that? Pluto TV.
Oh, okay, yeah. Shout out to Pluto.
Yeah.
They don't need because they're free anyway.
It's free.
Exactly.
But she her daddy alien and her mama. So she half alien.
Okay.
You feel me? So she biracial.
Bi-Gallic human.
Yeah. So she got powers and shit, but she's a tween. So she's coming into You know how superpower kids are.
So they're invincible in them. They have Vectormite.
Right. You gotta grow into your shit.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, pause. Good pause. No pause.
It's over. 5 months ago.
No. And no pause. Keep growing, my buddy.
So she can touch her fingers together and stop time. Yeah, she learned different little powers as growing up too. But it's a cute little funny show for the family can watch.
Okay, I'm glad they keep it innocent because that shit was scary to me. Yeah. It turned into a horror movie until you.
Well, her mom and the quirky I don't know the neighbor or whatever. They the only two that know. You know what I mean? So. she can like do like this and unfreeze you too, while the rest of the time is stopped. Cause everybody freeze like this.
Of course.
Yeah. Like
That sounds
time stop.
Yeah, no.
Like you know what I
That
mean?
sounds interesting.
But she get this hygiene.
And what's it called again?
Out of this world.
Okay.
Yeah.
How old is it? Like what years?
Probably like 90
Okay. It's
to like 94 maybe.
okay. Actually, look.
Yeah.
She not as old as I like, but
Oh.
you know that's cool. Actually, I still, still I like her. No, because I be talking about MacGyver.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I be flashing back to fucking
Yeah.
Alfred Hitchcock and
Right,
shit.
right,
So it's
right,
like
right.
that's why when you said it, I was gonna fuck with whatever you were saying because
Yeah.
that's my point. I go back that far. I was
Right.
like, okay, what year? What part of grainy TV we? Oh, the TV kind of look kind of nice still. It's almost okay. I was thinking like the 70s probably almost, but you right. I don't know. You probably don't get. I think the only thing from the 70s
Yeah.
I can get my son to watch with me, like that's old, like he'll sit there and probably watch a little bit of it with me. Is when I was watching Columbo,
Yeah.
but I think it's because of the music, like
Yeah.
you know.
And Columbo just be doing shit.
Yeah,
like,
he do. He stupid.
Yeah.
So he watch Columbo with me. And let me see, old meaning round. I guess maybe I might say that's 70. Not that 70. So come and knock in my door.
Yeah.
He'll not too long, but I think it's because of the colors.
Yeah.
He'll sit there for a little bit and watch. And Jack is a fool, so
Oh yeah.
so he'll sit there for a couple minutes and watch like the colors. Like okay, it ain't, you know what I mean? And then he like this was old ass shit though. So
Well, my movie, Kevin Bacon. I watched Hollow Man. It's like interpolation of The Invisible Man.
okay.
Have you ever seen that one? It's an old movie.
I've never seen the old movie.
Yeah.
I know they redid it. I think
They redid it recently, yeah, but
but
it's
I
a
want
horror
to now
film.
that you know that there's an old one.
It's a horror film. So even
Is the original one a horror film too?
no,
I'm gonna still watch
but
it.
the Kevin Bacon one, the one I'm talking about, Hollow Man, the dude is like thrilling because
suspense like.
he turned evil.
Oh, man.
Spoiler alert.
I'm invisible at some point.
Yeah. So they start killing motherfuckers.
Oh, whoa. No, spoiler
I
alert.
mean,
no, you told us.
yeah.
You
But
warned them.
I think this was on Pluto too. I think I just once I got on Pluto.
You know, depending on what type of TV you got, sometimes
Yeah.
you could just search something on like the TV.
Well, that's what I got.
Yeah.
I search it and
and then it just show you all the apps.
And what I'm saying, then once I got on Pluto, I was like, what else they got? And that's when I went to see Out of This World, and then I was like, let me just watch the movie before.
Definitely the rabbit hole for sure.
So yeah, check them out.
It's birthdays and stuff.
Let me do the RIPs first.
Oh, you're right. I always wanted you to do the bad news first.
Well, after death, new beginnings, all that
Sure.
shit. So, well, no celebrities that I know, I'm gonna say that, has passed, and if they have, I'm so sorry. I miss you. Rest in peace.
Right. And if we don't know, it's because 2 other celebrities didn't die with you because we only reported when they died.
I don't want to say regular or normal.
Oh man.
Unknown. Well, is that bad too? Somebody we don't know that's not a celebrity.
Okay.
I
mean, the fact is the fact.
Right. I got the picture right here. Cause man. Rest in peace, Roderick Crowley.
Crowley. Wait, Roger Crowley.
Roderick Crowley.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
I know the character named Crowley. That's what I'm thinking about for a TV show.
According to the police report, the suspect father said it all started when Michael confronted his uncle. His uncle is, rest in peace, Roderick Crowley. Michael confronted his uncle about eating his honey bun.
Oh my goodness. Not over a honey bun. For which I need one. I ain't had one in like
Oh my
6
goodness.
months.
Honey buns are like the perfect snacks, aren't they?
I haven't
Honey
had one
buns
in like
are-
6
Oh my
months.
God. It's
I need
like-
to go buy a pack now. Like just the whole little.
And see, she got her pack and you have a gun, so that's why I was like, please,
Oh,
nobody touch her.
Yeah, definitely don't take my honey buns.
The report says that Michael asked Roderick for money to replace the honey bun. But the older man began to hit Michael
Oh
Crowley
my goodness.
in the back of the head despite knowing his history of seizures and brain
Uh-uh.
surgery.
No, that's wrong.
That's when the report says Michael fired 4 shots at his uncle.
I mean, you trying to kill me. Literally.
Hey,
That was self-defense, right?
I would say it is, right?
You was hitting me in the back of my head and I suffer from brain sinks.
You was hitting me in the back of the head because you stole my honey buns.
Yeah. And you the criminal.
You the criminal. You stole my honey buns. I was confronting you about replacing my shit.
Yes.
Rest in peace, Roderick, but free Michael Crowley.
And now I gotta buy a honey bun still. Oh, that's not the biggest.
Oh, well. It costs a little bit more where he gonna be at.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Honey
Oh, they're
bun.
not gonna get me off? They're not gonna get me off for this?
A honey bun is like, you know what I'm saying? That's like 5 packs of noodles.
No,
You know what I mean?
they not gonna get me off for this? They gotta get me out.
Anyway, rest in peace, like I said.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But who's still living?
People.
David Allen Greer.
Yeah, I love that guy.
Turned 69.
That's Gina's uncle.
Yes.
Or cousin.
And yeah, the preacher.
Yeah.
69. Okay, freaky ass nigga.
Man. Definitely. Depending on what movie he would show you. Definitely when he was Gina's cousin.
And Mike Tyson is
Okay.
59. He's younger than him. I guess so.
I mean, yeah, he's just
Happy birthday, Day Cancers.
cancer season.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh shit.
This is Molly Parker too. I don't know her, but
Not
that name
crazy.
sound familiar from the series Medical Doc. Don't know.
Yeah.
Y'all know what it is. Katy Perry. Juicy
Uh.
J.
Uh-huh.
Let's rage.
Hey, first of all, why these niggas lying like the best part?
Hey,
This beat, come on now.
hey.
Juicy J put his blood, sweat, and tears into his whole. Yeah, oh.
What? What?
Was this on the album or something? Oh, Prison. I never.
What? What?
She's a beast. I call her karma.
They lying. Stop lying.
Jeffrey Dahmer. Ooh, Jeffrey Dahmer bar. Maybe that's what she did.
You may fall in love when you meet her.
He said, I'm on the white side of town. I gotta make some white bars that they understand.
She turns cold as a freezer. That fairy tale.
Hey, look. Only for the Jeffrey Dahmer. Other than that, we good. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, what y'all talking about? Look, Ellis
The
is
more I
saying-
listen to it, though, the more it's like, I thought it was a part that I was gonna say.
Ellis is Ellis again. This is not
I'm
rising
trying to
conditions. You don't need it. Alright, I'm Yaz and Ducce.
Dude.
Hey, that's why we had to test it out. This was only so you fought for it really in the list. So all other songs we kind of let it.
You're right, you're right. Except for the Jay-Z shit.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, y'all was wrong for the Jay-Z Rick Ross face. Alright, I am Yaz and Ducce said that. Deuce, we out of here? Alright, bye.
You already watched it. It's no